What's going on? What's going on? It's your brother outside the cube, and yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. Yeah, I know. We back. We back. We back. We just gonna chop it up for a little bit. I ain't gonna be up on here too long. I'm gonna try to give myself 2 hours. Try to give myself 2 hours and get on up out of here. Um, yeah, peace to everybody. Shouts out. Yeah, man, I don't know where Sarnetta be finding these motherfucking niggas. I don't know where Side be finding these people, bro. I just don't. I just don't know where he be finding these people. Cause after I get done dismantling this bullshit, the only thing motherfuckers is gonna say is,
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
I know. I know. Trust me, I know. I know. So yeah, let's kind of get into it. Uh, let's not waste any time. This dude, Isan. Oh my God! And let me say this real quick. You know, the brother Sarnetta, he does call me from time to time when he wants to play a clip of mine. I don't know why he does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you hear me say anything or whatever, you're free to play anything, man. I've been meaning to tell him that because he always called me and say, "Hey, man, I wanted to play this or play that." I've been meaning to tell him, like, man, you ain't gotta ask me, man. Just play it, bro. Like, I don't trip. But I wanted to get into this real quick. This dude, Ison, man. I was listening to this shit and I was just like, damn, another fucking idiot, another dummy. And I was just so appalled at the fucking idiocracy displayed by this dude. That's why I say I don't know where Saw be finding these dudes, man. I don't know where he be finding these people, bro. But let's listen to a little bit, and there's some other things I wanted to get into after that. We're not gonna listen to a lot, but I couldn't take a lot of it. So let's listen.
Sure. I've been let's talk right now. I've been watching your show, and I see where some people have some understanding, and I see where some people don't. But the one thing and the beautiful thing to me about it is whenever you're trying to speak about the Creator and that light, that's the most beautiful thing in the world because you're on a higher conscious level when you're talking. The problem that I see is when people don't want to admit the truth when they see the truth because they want to hold on to that lie so bad.
I'm sorry. I know I said it a few times already, but this dude is a fucking flaming idiot. But let's go. Let's go.
And it's sad because you're going to die in that. I'm built to, if you show me something that's true, I'm obligated to submit to the truth. This is what this is all about. I'm obligated to do that. And that's what we need to do. I don't have a teacher. I don't sit under anyone. Only I, which is the spirit that lives in every one of us. So
Hold on, I ran to the fridge real quick. Let me rewind some of this stupid shit. But let's go.
I'm obligated to do that. And that's what we need to do. I don't have a teacher. I don't sit under anyone.
Okay, so he doesn't have a teacher. He doesn't sit up under anyone. So we know at this point he's making this shit up straight from whole cloth. Like all of this is coming right out of his motherfucking ass. That's where all of this shit is coming from. Let's go.
Only I, which is the spirit that lives in every one of us. So when I come freely to speak of just that one. Nothing that I say to the point of when I'm released.
Let's fast forward. Not fast forward, but let's turn the speed up just a little bit because he's a slow talking buffoon. He's one of these motherfucking monkeys that talk real slow. It doesn't make sense. So
Seeing this information comes from myself. I'm guided. And I use the Bible, like I said, as a tool, and I look at it as a story. And I read from it from the place where you have to look at it as you have to comprehend what's being said.
Okay, so here's the first lie from this idiot. Hey, peace, what's going on, Flying High? So here's the first lie. So this dummy just said, okay, well, I take the Bible and I just look at it as a story. Well, he's actually lying because where he derives his God or the Creator is from this book. So he's lying. He doesn't actually look at the Bible as just a book, as just a story. He's actually lying, and he's about to tell on himself momentarily. Let's listen.
You know, I've talked to several people. Well, if you don't believe in the Bible like that, you shouldn't be using it. First and foremost, the Creator said that the Word is the everlasting, ever living. So no one owns words. I don't care where you put that at. These are our words to speak to each other so that we will know how to communicate. This is how I has communicated with myself. And before
Right. So here we go again with these niggas just being dumb as they want to be. So these particular words, he's talking about the English language. He said, "This is how I, Allah, the Creator, not Allah. Well, let me say AKA, so I don't mix it up with the God Allah. AKA the Creator spoke to him. So the Creator spoke to him using the English words. See, when you listen to these stupid niggas and you really break it down, these niggas really be thinking they be talking about something, but it's really ignorance."
I get started, I'll say this. I want to say it was about maybe about 16 to 18. Nah, it's probably longer than that. I'm sorry. Let's say about 20 years ago plus. One day I'm coming home and I'm in my car.
Hold on. You heard what he just said? He said, "One day I was coming home and," I want y'all to pay attention to that. He said, "One day I was coming home and,"
and for some reason I have no.
And he says it again. I want y'all to pay attention.
One day I'm coming home and I'm in my car and for some reason I have no music playing. But I hear my name and my name is Duran. I look to my right and I'm like, yes. Just like you hear my voice, this is just how I heard it. I said, yes. And then the Creator said to myself, and at this time I didn't know the name I, said, why is it that people pay their car notes and their house notes, but they don't pay?
So at this point, we got 4 ands. And I heard, and people who don't pay their car notes and their house notes. So we got 4 ands at this point. I want to make sure you guys are taking a tally of the word and. Let's go.
Pay their debt to me. I am the one that gave them life. And then I said back, I do not know why, Father, but when it's my time, I will ask them. So what I was saying to myself is why we don't pay our debts back. Our debt, you can't pay with money. They say the wages of sin is debt and death. So we have to give these sins back. And once we give these sins back, then we will be able to see who we really are as a people.
Wow.
Because we're under a curse. We're under a spell. And
okay, so this idiot thinks that we're under a spell, we're under a curse. So let's try to differentiate him from the stupid fake black Hebrew Israelites. So he derives his God from the Bible. He derives the spell or curse that we're under from the Bible. But he says he just looks at it as a story. So when you don't pay attention to these stupid idiots when they talk, you will miss a lot of this. So let's continue.
We have to break from this. And until we break from this, we will always be in this situation. But the beautiful thing is we're at the end now and it's time to come out of it. And this is why.
What spell do you suppose we are under?
Well, it's in my presentation, but the word gospel, they say it means good news, but it also means go spell. So
here we go with the wordplay, y'all. Go spell. Where have y'all heard that before? Go spell. Like, this is old pseudo-conscious community talk, if we're being honest. This is Isis, Rah, and El. Israel is Isis, Rah, and El. This is like that old shit from the early 2000s when niggas was, shuffling that garbage around. So he thought he would come on here and be profound. Hey, a lot of niggas ain't call him out on it. I wasn't really looking at the chat or whatever, so I don't know who was calling them out. But this is garbage. This is trash. Go spell. So your home, don't call it a home. Call it hold me. Your brother, don't call him a brother. Call him bro there. Like, this is stupid. These niggas are fucking dumb. What they think they've done is they think that they're playing 4D chess, but in actuality, we just point and laugh. These niggas are idiots.
There's spells in the Bible, and our people are intertwined in these spells. But the same way they use that book to put the people in the spell is the same way it's going to be used to pull them out of the spell. And the Bible tells you also, it says that it'll be a day when the word will be made flesh. We're not going to use these books anymore because they're all tampered with.
Okay, so there will be a day to where we would no longer use the Bible. Where the fuck did you get that from? Oh, let me guess. The Bible. So everything that you're talking about comes from the goddamn Bible. But you claim that it's just a story. It's just a story. I'm going to show you why you shouldn't listen to idiots like this person.
Not one of these books are pure, but the heart of the man. And when I say man, man is male and female, but we're Qube man.
Oh, here we go.
Woman is fallen man, what they call mankind, which is what Adam became. So then there's got to be a second Adam, but it's not an ADAM Adam, it's an ATOM Adam. He's a microcosm of the macrocosm, and he's the spirit that brings.
Hey, Earth the Dummy, wouldn't that first Adam ADAM, wouldn't that first ADAM be made of ATOMs? Like, this is just so fucking elemental. It's like, come on, bro. Who the fuck thought this was like revolutionary, or it made sense, or this was compelling in any type of fucking way? Who thought that?
Brings back, he's the quickening spirit. And all that quickening spirit is, it brings a revelation to the mind of the people to begin to wake them up and see things differently. Because our people have been given something from a people that do not have the same love and heart that we have as a people. Now, I'm not saying all people, because I hear a lot of your conversations about salvation on your show. It's not a particular people that's going to have a salvation. It is by the book, it's the seed of Abraham that will bring the salvation through him.
Hey, Earth the Dummy, excuse me, Earth the Dummy. If you're saying that it's the seed of Abraham, isn't that a particular group of people? Because not everybody comes from the seed of Abraham. Hey, Earth to Dummy, are you there? Excuse me, sir, are you there? On one hand, you're saying that it's not going to be a particular group of people, but then you said it's going to be the people who are the seed of Abraham, the descendants of Abraham. Well, I'm not no fucking descendant of Abraham, and neither are you. Yo, these niggas are so fucking slow, bro. They're so slow.
Because he will create someone through his body as the seeds pass on till that actual human comes in that day and that time. And then he will bring the people back. And he will begin to wake the people up. And then each and every one of us.
Spookism. He believes in spookism, y'all. There's going to be somebody that's going to come back, that's going to do something great. Instead of focusing on doing something great his fucking self, he falls into the same line of thinking of the goddamn Bible, which he said was just a story. Well, no, nigga, according to you, it can't be just a story, because everything that you talk about, your entire doctrine is based on the fucking Bible. All of the stupid shit that you believe and the dumb shit you're spouting is the Bible rhetoric. It's the dogma from the Bible. This is retarded.
Who believe in truth will have a relationship with I. My only job is to open up that, what you call third eye. It's the inner eye that's in you. And I don't speak to these ears, because in the word heart is the word ear. So I'm speaking to your heart. And I'm trying to reach inside that ear. Some people's heart, it's not going to hear it. But then there's going to be people that are going to hear it. And then when they hear it, they're not going to hear it here. They're going to hear it here. And it's going to create a change. And
in the word heart is the word here. In the word tower is the word toe. Like, what the fuck does any of this even mean? This is pseudo babble. This is pseudo babble. This is pseudo babble, y'all.
Then it will become a chain of that, and then we will link together. I can't hear you.
Let me ask you: are you a Christian?
No, I'm no religion. I'm just a man with pure faith and believe only in guiding with truth.
So you said Adam. You talked about Adam. Adam is the one that can give you salvation. What Adam are you talking about?
Well, it's the second Adam, the 18th.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that Adam.
The first Adam was the fallen Adam, and that Adam created mankind. He's a kind of a man. So then at the end,
Now, what Adam was that? That
He's a kind of a man. Okay, so you're saying that they're different kinds of men. He would never touch that. He would never broach that. He would never broach that topic. Are there different kinds of men? Absolutely not. He's not intelligent enough to go into any of that stupid shit that he's talking about. There are no different kinds of men. There's just one kind or type of man. There's only one man. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
created mankind.
that's the first Adam. When they talk in the story of Adam and Eve,
So you believe that was the first man on the planet?
no way.
You got to be clear because
Well, I said the first what people know Adam as that Adam, Adam and Eve. So I made sure I said that they believe he was the first man.
right.
He wasn't the first man. He is what is called the first fallen man, and he became mankind.
Okay,
So
I got what you're saying.
No, we don't have what you're saying. It doesn't make fucking sense. He was the first man, but he wasn't the progenitor of mankind? How the fuck? Make this make sense. He was the first man. He had a wife, but he wasn't the progenitor of mankind. It doesn't make sense. This is your average stupid nigga that's trying to remix the fucking Bible to try to sound deep. Nigga, stop. Stop trying to sound deep for no goddamn reason. That's why I'm like, yo, Sal, what the fuck you be finding these stupid niggas at?
You're saying. I got
so he fell. Now 6,000 years later, there's going to come another man. Not 4,000 years when Jesus came, per the story. He was before time. So it was 2,000 years later. That's why in the scripture it says, if I destroy this temple, I will rebuild it in 3 days. But when people talk, they think 3 days is 24-hour periods. To the Creator in 2 Peter 3:8, it says 1 day is as 1,000 years to us. So
Yeah, he just mixed that up and fucked it up. So what Jesus was talking about when you destroyed the temple, he was talking about if you kill me, I'm going to rise back up in 3 days. He wasn't talking about 3,000 years. If that was the case, then we shouldn't expect Jesus until the year 3,000, idiot. We shouldn't expect Jesus until the year 3,000. We should not expect Jesus until the year 3,000. See how stupid these motherfuckers are? Hey, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We only got 2 likes up in the joint. Hit the like button.
we deal in 24 hours while the Creator deals in the millennium. So it takes 1,000 years for that.
So, okay. So if the Creator deals in millennia, then that must mean that your Creator is the God of the Bible, the one who you just said isn't the God that you serve, worship, or believe in. How the fuck? How is it that the God, the Creator, deals in every day is a millennia, but you don't believe in the God of the Bible? Stop it. Stop it.
That day to be completed in certain circumstances. So when the temple was destroyed, it's going to take 3 days, which will be 3,000 years. Those 2,000 years has passed. Now we're in that third.
Hey, I think that's Ratchet Craig. No, I don't want to talk to this dude. This dude is a walking, talking, fucking idiot. I would never want to talk to somebody this fucking stupid. No, I'm cool. There's nothing for me and this dude to converse about whatsoever. Now, let me take that back. If he wanted to talk about maybe politics or economics or something like that, I would be on board. But this shit, no. I have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to talk to this dude about at all. He's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. And I'm going to show why.
Day. So that body is here now, and you should be looking for that one.
Well, I want to let you know, brother, before it starts, man. The Israelites going to be looking for you, brother. They're going to be hunting for you, man.
Well, what
Just
I would
want to
say,
let you know now.
as if I'm worried about that, they did that to Jesus, didn't they?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So I'm in good company if that's the case.
Hmm.
Well, we also did it to fucking Hitler, nigga. We also did it to Hitler. So what the fuck does that mean? Not a hill of beans.
But here's my point. First of all, we need to call their name what it is. It's not Israel, it's Israel. It's spelled Israel. If you believe,
Okay, so you're one of these stupid niggas. So let's take IS, separate it, and let's take REAL and let's separate that. Is real. So this is why niggas say is real. ISREAL is real. Just dumb.
believe in let me show you. This is what they do. Because there's people way smarter than the people that think they know something, because it's way deeper than that. Like I said, it's in a higher principality.
It's not deeper than that. He's trying to make it seem like it's deeper than that, but it's actually not. There's nothing spiritual about 6 fucking letters being put together. There's nothing spiritual about 6 letters being put together. Nothing whatsoever.
Up here in the skies. It ain't down here on earth. This is something that's deep. So, like I said, I believe in I. So when you say I's, meaning ownership, in real, REAL, you put those 2 words together, then you see Israel. So they've been trying to claim something they're not.
What the fuck? If you put IS and REAL together, that makes Israel? Isn't that the same fucking thing that Sonetta just said? The fuck is you talking about? What the fuck are you actually talking about? So now it's Israel, but 25 seconds ago, it was Israel? Oh my God.
So would you say that the real Israelites are the European Jews, the small hats?
100%. Well,
Woo.
100%. 100. Because see, this is one of
Hey,
the
go
reasons.
ahead, teach, brother, teach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of the reasons why I'm speaking now, because they've always blamed that on Esau as being a Caucasian. But you know, I was going to go into my presentation, but maybe
I like this conversation, building it up, brother. I love it. Go ahead, go in.
It may not even get there. It just may come through.
All right.
I just had dinner with had a nice little meal with my wife, and I told her, I said, I's going to use me. I don't know what I'm going to say.
I is gonna use me. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Yeah, nigga, we can fucking tell. We can tell you had no fucking idea what you were gonna say.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
You know, but I give all praise to I. But my point, like I said, let's go back to what we're talking about. Israel.
There it is. So he just told us that his God is I. His God is I, but he's leaving us breadcrumbs. His God actually resides in the Bible. He's telling us verbally that his God is I, but everything else he talks about, his creator, is resonated in the fucking Bible.
All right. Israel. What's Ra mean? Ra's a sun god. What's El? Another word for God. So
what the fuck is? You see how he conveniently just left that out? What is? He went to Ra. That's the sun god. Listen to the stupidity. Listen to the stupidity.
El. What's Ra mean? Ra's a sun god. What's El? Another word for God. So Israel. That's their God, which the Caucasian man believed in a sun god.
This is a sick Negro.
Yes. Yes, he is.
So when you know who I is, and you believe I is real, much as myself, you're looking at the real Israel.
Okay, so if you know who I is, so is he saying I, his creator, Ra, the sun god, and El, the god of the Bible? Well, you just fucked up. You just fucked up. Because if El is the God of the Bible and I is your creator, you just told us 5 minutes ago that you believe that the creator is derived from the fucking Bible. Yo, these niggas are slow. They're slow. Trust and Believe said, I debated this dude once a while back. Dude is super lost. He's saying the same shit. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Like, that's why I was trying to tell, I think that was Ratchet Craig. Man, I don't want to have no conversation with this dude. This dude is a fucking idiot. Like 5 minutes in, I was like, whoa. One of these. One of these.
Not Israel. And they can't deny that because it doesn't, you cannot pronounce it Israel.
You can't pronounce it Israel, yet he just displayed verbally that you can pronounce it Israel. Damn. Come on, Si. You got to call him on some of this shit. But you know what? I understand what Si is doing. But and let me say this to the brother Si. Because I said something on my live stream the last time I was live. No, that nigga is not a fucking headache. He's a goddamn tumor that needs to be removed. I said something on my last live stream. I was like, man, Sa should do this, Sa should do that. I want to take that back. Because I think Sa has earned the right to run his show however the fuck he wants to run it. Because I was like, man, Sa shouldn't be allowing niggas to say this is my show, da 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 da. I want to take that back. And the reason I say that, you know, I was actually, I don't know where the fuck it came from. It just popped up in my head. And I was like, you know what? I think I was wrong on that. Like, I'm telling you, randomly, it just popped up in my head. And I was like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. The brother can run the show however the fuck he want to. Listen, the brother didn't call me or nothing like that. So it ain't nothing crazy. But I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? Yeah, the brother can run the show. But I was coming from a spectator, you know, a person in the audience point of view. Is why I was saying that. But yeah, he can run the show the way he wants to. And anybody who can start a YouTube channel tonight or tomorrow, they can run their show how the way they want to. So I want to take that back. But I think that we would all prefer that we take the power away from a lot of these pseudos, because when they can't answer questions, they want to kick niggas the fuck off. I think that's the better way of saying it. But yeah, let's continue. I just had to mention that because I was thinking about that yesterday. So let's go.
I'm going to give you this one and show you what I mean. If I said B-E-L, what does that spell?
Bell. Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Bell.
Bell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you say Cain and who?
Abel.
How do you spell Abel's name?
Yeah.
It's a Bell. It's not Abel.
Why the fuck would it not be Abel? Are you stupid? What does what is the sound that the word A makes? It could be ah, or it could be A. Abel. Abel. Yo, this dude is a pseudo, bro. He's fucking retarded.
This is a sick Negro.
What is you talking about?
And Bell is a god.
Wow.
So why does he choose to say Abel instead of Abel? Why does he choose to say that? Does he say House instead of saying house? Does he say Shori instead of shore? Does he say Topi instead of top? Does he say shirt instead of shirt? What is the significance of changing the way the first part of a word sounds? Like what is the significance? I'll tell you what the significance is. Peace, what's going on, Sister Amber? The significance is he's trying to sound deep. This is a nigga that's trying too hard, if we're being honest. He's trying too hard. How do you say Bell? Okay, Bell. So, how do you say Abel? Cain and Abel. Abel. Okay. Let's stop saying Cain and Abel and start saying Cain and Abel. What the fuck is the difference? What's the difference? If you say I love money, why not call it Monet? Why not call it Money? Like, this is just dumb. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, the laughs are coming. The laughs, yeah. Like, this is a walking, talking fucking idiot. Like, he's one of those. Like, he doesn't know it. You know, the brother's a little older, and he probably thinks that he's saying something profound, but he actually isn't. This is like that old shit from this is like the old conscious community shit from like 2008, 2009.
Oh, this is some new stuff I'm hearing, and I want you to be careful. Israelites are in the chat right now,
Brother.
and one of the big ones, one of the big fish out there.
Right. So instead of saying Father's Day, why not say Fat Hers Day? Instead of saying Mother's Day, why not say Mot Hers Day? Like, it's just all stupid. None of it makes any fucking sense. This is just a weak and terrible attempt to try to sound deep. Nigga, you ain't deep. You're a fucking nincompoop.
There's Apostle. Apostle is hanging in the wing.
Brother,
He's out there.
let me tell you something. I only fear one, and that's I.
Mm,
If any of these gentlemen want to speak and have a conversation, not a debate,
right.
because it's not a debate.
Oh, yeah, he wants to make that clear. One more time.
If any of these gentlemen want to speak and have a conversation, not a debate,
Right.
because it's not a debate.
He wants to make that clear. Not a debate. Not a debate.
If any of these gentlemen want to speak and have a conversation, not a debate,
Right.
because it's not a debate.
He wants to make that clear because if he ever had to get into the motherfucking ring and show and prove any of this stupid shit that he's fucking talking about, he's gonna have a very tough motherfucking day. He's gonna have a very difficult day. And just listen, and just me and this dude having a conversation, he would meet the same fucking fatality with just a conversation. I don't believe in Kemet and all of that shit, but I would send this nigga to the doo-wop. Send that nigga, man.
This is a sick Negro.
He's finished. If anybody want to have a conversation, not a debate, not a debate. Yeah, of course you don't want niggas to have no motherfucking debate, nigga. You understand? We understand why you don't want to debate. Because there's nothing in your speech that you can actually show to be true. Peace, what's going on, the truest? Look at that. Show to be true, the truest. There must be a sign from God. Shit, hold on. Fucking idiot.
Right.
And I'm going to take your book, and then what we're going to do. And by the way, if you're the seed of Jacob, you don't have a sword, because when the blessing came from Isaac, the sword went to who? Esau. It didn't go to Jacob. All of this stuff I'm saying is verifiable. It's all that.
No, everything that you're saying is stupidity. Everything you're saying is stupidity. It's dumb. None of it makes sense. It's not verifiable. It's retardation.
In the book. So now, I think we built this up enough. Maybe I will go ahead into the presentation.
Let's do it. Share your screen.
All right, give me 1 second.
Sister T. Tilly, why don't you go into the YouTube channel?
That's actually my wife. Yeah, baby,
Okay. That's your wife.
all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
I need her right there. I didn't know that.
She's all right. If she
I
can't,
was out. I didn't know, but that she's good right there then.
let me see if I can share it.
Apostle said, no, we want to use your book. we want to use your book, not book.
Hey, listen, brother, you looking at my book.
There you go. You are the book. That's right.
Right, I am the book, brother.
That's right.
Let me see. I'm trying to see how I can get this to, because I went to see it, but it didn't show it. Okay, wait a minute. I think it's right here. Computer. All right, let me see this. Let me try. Oh, you know what? Maybe I got to go through here, share it.
What you got your presentation open and ready?
Yeah, it's open on my laptop. I'm just trying to figure out
where it says present or invite.
All right.
And then you'll see the word share come up. share video, all of that.
You know what? I did see that. I mean, hold on, let me go back.
Wow.
So when I went to, because I haven't been on here in a while. When I went to,
Yeah, they change this up all the time. So
yeah, I haven't been on this in a minute.
Yeah, let's fast forward so we can get to part of this stupid ass motherfucking presentation.
God damn!
Nigga, can't call on I. Come on. Pull this stupid shit up, bro. God damn.
God damn!
Shout out to my girl Sakina Rock. I don't know why the brother can't see it, but
sins and heal their land. The next one, and this is what's going on right now. My people who are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy, and I say creator, I will also forget thy children. John 14. And the word became flesh and dwelt.
All right, let's get past some of this shit, man. This is just like this is fucking Bible study, bro. This is Bible study. It's just stupid. Let's see if we can fast forward through some of this garbage. Damn. Oh. Gospel or ghost spell. Damn.
Power that brings about spiritual life, resurrection, and renewal in believers by way of revelation. Now, the gospel. This is what it says. It is very likely derived from an Anglo-Saxon god, good, and spell to tell, and is generally treated as an exact equivalent of the Greek EU, well, aglio, I bear a message, and the Latin.
Hey, nigga, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you in trouble. Sinetta's on the phone. He ain't paying attention to none of this stupid ass shit. This is how you know you in trouble. This is how you know none of this shit is making fucking sense. It's all bullshit. Sinetta gets on the phone. You can't even capture the host's fucking attention. You can't even capture his fucking attention with this stupid garbage. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Evangelium, which is passed into French, German, Italian, and other modern languages. Although the gospel was used for religion and to give people hope, it also is used to put spells on people. The Bible also has the ability to break the spell when the scriptures are broken down where there was no sperm, but people believed of the wilderness. So sell me this day thy birthright. Esau was made to stealing, and he didn't get the real blessing. Esau got it. Look what it says. It says, do you have only one blessing, my father? Bless me too.
What the fuck is profound about reading this stupid ass shit? What is profound? I'm confused as shit. Oh, hold on. Here's the final warning, y'all. This is a warning. Do my R. Kelly voice. This is a warning. Someone's gonna take your revelation. Someone's gonna be a Hebrew. Oh, someone's gonna take your blessings. Oh, and
the plaintiff, due to their
wrongdoings,
acts often as a result of their negligence and intentional conduct. Okay. But then the Creator came to Abraham and said, hearken to what she said. So Ishmael left. What do they call Ishmael? They call Ishmael the flesh because he comes from a bondwoman, right? And he's not heir to it. But check this out. When you look at Leah and Rachel, they both had sons from their handmaidens. So how are they part of the tribe? They're just like Hagar in that case, because they would be the female of the flesh.
Okay, you said something that I have never heard before. And I'm not saying it wrong. I'm just going to look into it. This is deep. You said that Rebecca slept with two men.
Yes.
Not at the same time. Like one and probably the next one the next day, something like that.
You have to do it within the 30-day ovulation period. And I also put up references.
No. But here you go. Do you have anything in the scripture that can show and prove that theory that you're talking about?
Well, that's when I said, when it says there are two manner of people that it talked about, that verse when I say there are two manner of people, that's what it's talking about.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
What it's talking about, from two different nations.
Yeah.
That's what it's talking about there. But you have to be able to see that. Now let's go to Jacob and let's go to
Wow,
Esau.
that's powerful right there.
Let's just
You
go.
waking the apostle up on this one.
Let's just go to the source of this.
Yes.
We are more like Esau as a people. Not
Now,
like
now, before you go any further, was Esau a European man? A white man? Or was he just red like Malcolm when they say Detroit red?
I'm red tinted. If you look
Yeah,
at me, you see
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not a white man.
Right.
So it had nothing to do with that. It talked about being healthy, vitality.
Thank you, brother.
That's what it talks about.
Thank you, brother. Yep, I'm with you on that.
So, and what I say about Jacob, look at here's the thing. Look at the act of the individual. I'm tired of people trying to hide behind the creator and say that the creator authorized it. The creator, as the Bible tells you, he's not the author of confusion.
Oh, the creator, as the Bible tells you. So his creator is in the fucking Bible, like I just said. This dude's a fucking airhead. He's dumb.
So why would Rebecca put those clothes on Jacob? Then after she puts the clothes on Jacob, fix the food, then tell him to go lie to his father. And it tells you in your book, if it says you must honor thy mother and father, but you should honor your father before you honor your mother in this situation, because she got you lying. He even said to her, my father will find me, my countenance. He will find that I'm doing wrong. Don't worry about that. Not hearken. She said she was told by God to do this. Not hearken to this God. She said hearken to my voice.
Wow, do y'all hear this, man? He's bringing a whole different side of this right now, man. And to me, it makes some sense.
It makes absolute
and I'm gonna tell you something.
No, none of that shit makes cities. None of it makes any fucking sense. Sadetta just, gassing the nigga. Right, bruh. 100.
Creator says he just remixed a whole scripture.
That's all it is, bruh. Nigga remixing shit trying to sound deep.
Something. The reason why it's confusing to the Israelites and to those Bible believers is because, like I said at the beginning, what you got to do is like what Malcolm said. Leave your books at the door. Leave your belief at the door. Leave your Quran at the door.
Well, this wouldn't apply to this goof troop ass nigga because he's not trying to leave the fucking Bible at the goddamn door. Because his whole doctrine is surrounded by what the fuck the Bible says. So you can't use that with this nigga because everything that he's talking about is derived from the Bible. He ain't leaving that shit at the door. He said he was driving one day and then I talked to him and the nigga didn't crash. Okay.
Door, come in with an open mind and then you will be able to get it. But as long as you coming in here and you got your book on your hip, right there, it's going to block all the information from coming in because you have already been programmed.
But that's why I said that they're under a spell, brother.
Yes, I'm rolling with you on this one.
That's a spell. And look, I love my brothers, but I'm not going to be found wrong for telling the truth.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
But you will be called out for telling a motherfucking lie. And this is exactly what I'm doing right now. See, these old niggas got to stop. You just got to stop. I don't give a fuck, bro. You old niggas got to stop this shit. You niggas is retired. You sitting back reading shit, remixing shit. Niggas stop. Fuck out of here, nigga.
If that's what I'm sent here to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And like I was saying, let's get to this though. And brother, I want you to walk with me on this. When you look at the comparison of the two people, Esau and Jacob, and I said it earlier, Jacob wanted to be Esau. The Caucasian man wants to be us.
So now the nigga remixing it, he's saying that Jacob is the white man because he said he wanted to be us. You heard the stupid nigga, right? He wanted to be us.
Jacob wanted to be Esau. The Caucasian man wants to be us.
Okay, so he's saying that Jacob is the white man and Esau is the black man, and we're supposed to be Esau. We're supposed to be Esau, this is just as stupid as the fucking dumb black fake Hebrew Israelites that are saying that we descend from Jacob. So the nigga remixed and said, no, we're not Jacob. We're actually Esau. And the white man is Jacob. The white man is Jacob. And he wants to be us. Yeah, you can't make this stupid shit up.
We are the stronger of the people. They are the weaker of the people. Esau is the stronger. Jacob is the weaker. Let's go one step further. Let's look at the situation here. When someone comes, we come as a people with love, no treachery. You know, we just became the second minister society because of the first minister society who we fell under. So we have to break from these curses. We have to break from being a people that we're naturally not. And I tell you, one of the things that's going to help you be a more humble and loving person is when you get that animal out your system. Because you're...
Here we go. Here we go. Get that animal out your system. Get the animal out your system. We already know where he's going. He's going into the bullshit of, oh, you shouldn't be eating meat, brother. You shouldn't be. Hey, listen. He's not coming at this conversation from a point of view of morality. He's coming from, oh, you just shouldn't eat it because it makes you less of a person. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Carrying that animal's blood in you. You got to cut that. This is why it says on the 6th day, every herb-bearing seed will be for your meats. So we don't eat animal. That's not for us. Look at the story of
Yo, this dude is profoundly fucking dumb, and he doesn't even know it. And what's the craziest part is Saw's gassing this nigga, and he doesn't even see that. That's the weird part for me. That's the weird part for me, is that you don't even see when a nigga's gassing you. Like that's crazy. He doesn't even see that he's being gassed. That shit is wild. He doesn't even see that he's being gassed. Like that, listen, you gotta be a different type of motherfucking nigga, bruh. Not to pick up on context clues. You said you've been watching the fucking channel. Bruh, you should know Sinetta ain't fucking with none of this Bible shit. So when he's hitting you with the, yeah, that's making sense. And, oh, man, yeah, oh, yeah. What the fuck are you not picking up what he's putting down? How are you that fucking stupid? Nigga, his own wife is a fucking fake black Hebrew Israelite. Nigga, what the fuck make you think he actually believes in this stupid shit that you're fucking saying? You fucking idiot. You are an idiot. Like, this dude won't even change for his own wife who fucks with this fake ass shit. You think that he really thinks that what you're saying is profound and it's making sense? No, none of this shit is making sense. It's fucking stupid. Wow. That's crazy. These niggas can't pick up on context clues. They spend too much time by themselves.
Abel and Cain. People think Cain was bad because he killed Abel. He killed Abel because he knew Abel was coming to be a murderer. Abel is the real father of the people like the Israelites. They followed that line. In the very beginning of the book, it said that the Creator was looking for someone to till the garden, to take care of the land. So here you have a so-called cursed land, and Cain brings forth vegetables and fruits, but then he presents it to this God in the Bible.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I wish my channel can get big enough to I could just hit niggas with the, oh, man, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Bro, I wish my channel could get that big. I wish. And this is not a shot at the brother side. I wish my channel could get that big too. I could just not pay attention and be on some shit like, oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Knowing that this, but see, I'm just a different type of dude. It's like, nah, nigga, I listen. I listen when niggas is talking this stupid shit. Not saying that the brother side ain't listening. I'm just saying, like, he knows his bullshit. But he's trying to get a brother a platform. But me, nah. He would have, if it was me, that nigga would have never got into his motherfucking presentation. I'm just gonna keep it a motherfucking buck. He would have never made it. He would have never made it. It would have turned into some, damn, bruh, why I can't just get into the presentation? Yeah, because, nigga, you need to be able to answer this shit first. I want to hear that other stupid shit you got to say if you can't answer this motherfucking question about your God being I, and then at the same time, your God is the God of the motherfucking Bible. How the fuck are you trying to separate the two? We would have never gotten into his motherfucking presentation. You know, niggas would have been like, "Oh, Qube is a bad host," and nah. Well, let me take that back. I probably would have let the stupid nigga just say the stupid shit he wanted to, but I would have had tons of motherfucking questions, tons of questions.
That's not the creator. That's the fallen God. So when that God told him his gift to the creator wasn't accepted, but yet here comes Abel and he's bringing a lamb to slaughter or a sheep to slaughter. This is all murderous. This is all about blood. What did they do to Jesus? They murdered him.
What the
Everything is about blood. Everything is about death in this book when you follow that bloodline. I don't go past Genesis 28. Matter of fact,
You don't go past Genesis 28. You don't go past Genesis 28. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. We see John 1 and 4. We see John 16 through 13. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You just lied. You just fucking lied. Like, it's crazy, bro. Damn.
stayed there.
Woo! You going in now?
So when the horse stayed there, he still was an idol worshiper. This is why when Laban chased Jacob and the daughters down, he was chasing them down for the idols. This is why they're idol worshipers. I don't care what they say, they're still idol worshipers. That's just who they are as a people. You want to go a little deeper? I'll go a little deeper. It's
Call you back. I'll call you back. Go ahead, brother.
all right, check this out. It says when this one comes, he's going to be a king of kings, right?
Who?
Yep.
That means there has to be a bloodline of royalty, correct?
Right.
Israel don't have no bloodline of royalty.
Denied.
They don't have a royal blood in their bone.
Nigga. Hey, Earth to stupid. This whole dumb fucking ass Bible bullshit story is about is whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's about them. It's about their trials and tribulations. That's what the fuck it's about. It's about them. It's their story. So what the fuck are you talking about? It's their story. God damn.
Wow.
They asked for that, and when in the time of Samuel, I believe it was, then they were allowed to.
Yo, Sai was just on the phone talking to somebody. Goes, "Hey, I'm gonna call you back." And then Sai hit him with the "wow," like he was saying something profile. Hey, Sai, you gotta stop that. The nigga ain't even pick up all this shit, man. Sai hit him with the "wow." Sai hit him with the "wow." Hold on, let's play that again.
Royalty. They're proxy. They don't have a royal blood in their bone.
Yeah,
They asked for that, and when
Sai was yawning. He covered his mouth to stop yawning. He was yawning. This nigga's, bro, he's sleeping on you, bro. You sound fucking crazy, my nigga. Yo, you sound crazy. Sai's ready to go to fucking sleep, man. He's like, God damn. How much longer this shit? This nigga, ugh.
in the time of Samuel, I believe it was, then they were allowed to become kings and queens. But you don't see none now, do you?
No.
Show me a king and queen, because it was a proxy. It's all a ruse. It's a setup. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you.
Okay, so why don't you delve into that? You say it was a proxy, but who were the people pulling the strings? If that was a proxy mean that there was another ruler or somebody else that was behind it, and the proxy was in front. Who was that? Of course, he's not gonna say anything that fucking stupid, because then we can fact check him. Oh, it was just a proxy. Okay, well, who were the people that were behind it? Nah, I won't say. I'll just skip over to something else.
That is in the line of Esau right here. This is shit just dead at all.
Now he skips over and goes back to some Esau bullshit.
Now, you ever heard you know who Hagar is, right?
Yes.
Do you know who her father was?
We
Who
don't
was
give
her
a
father?
fuck.
Her father was a pharaoh. When I read earlier, when it said that
Another lie. Her father was a pharaoh. Good God, another motherfucking lie. Damn. God damn, bruh. See, this is why you need people who either know the Bible, understand the Bible to be on here. I understand you got to do your interview shit or whatever, but this is why you need people, bro. Because this nigga just made up some whole shit that said Hagar's father was a fucking pharaoh.
Abraham
Egyptian Pharaoh?
huh?
Egyptian?
Yes. When I read
Oh,
earlier,
wow.
when Abraham went to the land of the Canaans, I believe it was it Canaan? I think it was Canaan. When Abraham went there and they wanted to
The land of the Canaans. Oh, I think it was the Canaans. Well, who the fuck was it? Bro, he's literally making this shit up as he's going along. If y'all can't see that, I can't help you.
take Sarah as his wife, and he found out that something wasn't right, and he was finding a lot of disturbance within his home. And he was like, he went to Abraham, you told me this was your sister, but now I'm finding out it's your wife. You have to get out of here. And he blessed Abraham, and he gave him cattle and all kinds of stuff. But one of the things that he sent with him was his daughter, Hagar. She wasn't no bondwoman. She wasn't no slave. She was a princess. You hear me, brother? She was a princess.
Huh. So why would he use the word pharaoh for her father, but not use the Kemetic word for princess? Sounds like bullshit to me. Sounds like he's making it up. Egypt didn't have fucking princes and princesses. And if they did, you would use the fucking word. Which he doesn't know because he's making it the fuck up.
Going in right now. How come the Hebrews don't teach this? They hiding all this information.
Brother, that's why I'm
The
here.
Israelites are hiding this stuff, bro.
They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to go past Jacob.
Oh, yes. They're hiding this shit from everybody. Yes, they're really hiding this shit. They're really hiding this. They're hiding it so motherfucking good that he's the only nigga that found it.
God damn.
They go back up past Jacob, they in trouble.
Oh, man.
So let me say this to you. So now,
Yo, Si, you crazy, man. Yo, this nigga gassing this dude, bro. I get it, man. I get it. He's letting the brother get his bullshit off. I get it. I definitely get it. But I'm just a different kind of brother. I'm not gonna let you get that bullshit off. I'm gonna make a fool out of you. I'm definitely gonna make a fool out of you when you get this sounding stupid and saying this type of fucking stupid shit.
So now, when Hagar goes and have a child by Abraham, which she was married, let's get this clear, because they try to say she wasn't married, but it tells you they got married.
She was married to Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got married to Abraham.
Wow. The book doesn't even say she was married to fucking Abraham. The book doesn't even say that, bro. Oh, God. The only thing you can say is that he had sex with the woman, and by the ridiculous logic for the stupid fake black Hebrew Israelites, they'll say, well, if you had sex with a woman, she's your wife. That's the furthest you can go, which we know that's bullshit. That's not even true.
So now after she gets married to Abraham, she brings about Ishmael, right? And I'm gonna show you how wonderful the Creator is and how this book tells the truth, but it also can tell some lies. But check this out. Here's what happens. Abraham has Ishmael. They said that Ishmael is the flesh child. Have you heard that?
No.
Yes, they call Ishmael the child of flesh. All right, because
nigga, no. Fuck is you talking about? The child of the flesh. Nigga, shut up.
Claimed he was born out of wedlock, but that's not true. Okay, so they called him a flesh child, but that works. I'm gonna show you why it worked.
Bro, Hagar was a fucking slave, nigga. It literally says it in the book. It says it in the fucking book. Why would you try to remix that? Like, niggas can't just go and research and pull up the shit. It says what she was. This is the problem with these old niggas when they got a camera, a computer, and some motherfucking time to kill. This is what you have. This is what it produces. They should have never gave you niggas internet.
When you have a spirit requires what? Flesh, a body, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now,
hold on. Why the fuck would a spirit require flesh? Aren't the angels that are just chilling the fuck up in heaven and just doing what they're doing? Aren't they spirits? Do they require bodies? Hold on, isn't God a spirit, as it says in the Bible a multiplicity of times that God is a spirit? Does God require a motherfucking body? Bro, this dude is an idiot, bro. He's an idiot. Hey, bro, trust and believe. I see where you at, bro. You said you debated this motherfucking goofy years ago. Yeah, he's still a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna tie this all in for you. Ishmael had the flesh. Isaac was considered the seed. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, okay. Let's hear that one more time.
Was considered the seed. Had the flesh in for you. Ishmael had the flesh. Isaac was considered the seed.
Israel. No, excuse me. Oh, one more time. Did he say Abraham?
Now I'm gonna tie this all in for you.
Ishmael had the flesh.
Had the flesh. Isaac was considered the seed.
Ishmael had the flesh. Israel was considered the seed. So he... Peace, what's going on, Creator GX, with the motherfucking $2 super chat. Hold on, let me get you up in here. There, where's my sound? Where's my sound? Let's go!
And his name is John C.
Hey! Hey, appreciate that $2 super chat, man. We definitely appreciate ya.
This is a sick Negro.
Creator
damn
says,
right.
Drop that sick Negro.
You damn right.
This is a sick Negro.
So what this Negro is saying, Ishmael had the flesh, Israel or Jacob had the seed. So he was just talking about the spirit. He has to talk about the spirit now, right? Let's rewind it for the people, because he was just talking about a spirit. It needs a body. It needs a body.
Was born out of wedlock, but that's not true. Okay, so they called him a flesh child, but that works. I'm gonna show you why it works.
Hold on, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it.
By Abraham, which she was married.
Let's rewind it.
Sister, but now I'm finding out it's your wife. You have to get out of here. And he blessed Abraham, and he gave him cattle and all kinds of stuff. But one of the things that he sent with him was his daughter, Hagar. She wasn't no bondwoman. She wasn't no slave. She was a princess.
Oh, no, it's not what the Bible says. Fuck what the Bible says. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
You hear me, brother? She was a princess.
You're going in right now. How come the Hebrews don't teach this? They hiding all this information.
Brother, that's why I'm here.
The Israelites are hiding this stuff, bro.
They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to go past Jacob. If they go back up past Jacob, they in trouble.
Oh, man.
So let me say this to you. So now, it gets deeper. So now, when Hagar goes and have a child by Abraham, which she was married, let's get this clear, because they try to say she wasn't married, but it tells you they got married.
She was married to Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got married to Abraham. So now that she gets married to Abraham, she brings about Ishmael, right? Now I'm gonna show you how wonderful the Creator is and how this book tells the truth, but it also can tell some lies. But check this out. Here's what happens. Abraham has Ishmael. They said that Ishmael is the flesh child. Have you heard that? Yes, they call Ishmael the child of flesh. All right, because they claimed he was born out of wedlock, but that's not true. Okay, so they called him a flesh child, but that works. I'm gonna show you why it works. When you have a spirit requires what? Flesh, a body.
Correct.
Oh, when you have a spirit requires a body. When you have a spirit requires a body. Okay, so let's just listen. He's going to tell us this, right?
Works. I'm gonna show you why it works. When you have a spirit requires what? Flesh, a body, correct?
Stop the cap.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tie this all in for you. Ishmael had the flesh. Isaac was considered the seed.
Really, nigga?
Correct?
Correct.
So when Esau comes, and Ishmael's daughter, her name is Mathala. Esau has a baby with Mathala, who is
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
So now there is no, because it says in the New Testament, it's Abraham's seed, not with an S. If you go to Jacob,
stop it. Get some help.
Jacob is not. Let's just, I'm just going to deal with this part too. Let's just say by chance he was, which he's not, but I'm just going to use that. When Isaac has a child with Rebekah, that seed, Esau and Jacob goes to Laban's daughters. That's no longer Abraham's seed.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So now there's seeds involved. But when Esau goes to Ishmael, you have 1 + 1 = 1. This is the only time.
Really, nigga?
1 + 1 = 1. Because Ishmael and Isaac is Abraham's seed. So all it did is came right back and met. So
Yo, the stupidity, the mental gymnastics and the scripture. Yo, this is crazy. What the fuck is this nigga even talking about, man?
bloodline who they call the Christ or the Messiah. He is the savior of the world. He comes.
Stop the cap.
Wow, this is deep here. Are you ready for me to open up
Stop the cap.
Yo, it's not like, yeah, wow, this is deep. Hey, are you ready for me to open up the panel? That nigga ain't listening to that shit. Hey, Earth is stupid. I ain't listening to that shit, bro. It sounds stupid. It's so convoluted. It doesn't make fucking sense. Like, none of this shit, it kind of sounds like...
Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go.
That's what it sounds like. This shit is dumb. Well, see, what happened was, if you take 1 and then see when you add a 2, some people may think that they would actually get a 3, but really, you actually get a 4. But hold on. I'm here to tell you that you actually get a 5. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You imbecile.
I've always been ready, brother.
All right, I'm getting ready to open up the floodgates. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know right now. My brother Apostle, there is absolutely no debating. You can ask him the questions. You can respond to the questions, but you got to stop when it's time to stop.
Yeah, there's no debating because the brother made it clear he does not want to debate because he knows if he has to, in a debate setting, prove any of that stupid shit, there's no scripture he's going to be able to go to, anything of the sort. It's going to be fucking ridiculous. But let's go.
You can't talk over the brother. This is Apostle. He is I think he believes that he is a bloodline Israelite, that his bloodline go all the way back to...
No, Apostle is actually a motherfucking cracker cosplaying as a black man. This dude said that he has like 60 to 70% European in his motherfucking DNA. That's a goddamn cracker running around on these YouTube streets acting like he's a black man. Nigga, no. Fuck out of here.
To Isaac, Jacob, and all of them. I guess he believed that. I don't know. We're gonna find out. And Apostle, you got the floor, brother.
Peace and blessings, brother.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate it.
Apostle, before you start, am I correct? Do your bloodline go all the way back to
I am a bloodline Hebrew.
All right, he's the bloodline Israelite, so he said he is. Go ahead, brother.
So, interesting.
But just in case, brother, I was just saying peace and blessing to you. So I sent that to you.
Yeah, Shalom. Interesting. Starting with Abel. In case you don't know, that's Abel. The Hebrew name for Abel is Abel, and it means vapor or breath. That's all. It just means vapor, and it has to do with how long he would live upon the land. His life was shortened, whereas that his brother killed him, and his.
Hey, and let me say this really quick. I know I said what I just said, and I stand on it. But I don't hate the brother apostle or anything like that. I actually care for the brother. I wish he wasn't. I care for him so much that I wish he wasn't the way that he was. I wish that he wasn't beguiled by the fake Black Hebrew Israelite movement at 70 plus years old to where he's now on this motherfucker talking the stupid shit that he's fucking talking. And the reason I say that is because I can only imagine my grandfather. I lost my grandfather approximately 15 years ago. And if my grandfather came to the family reunion talking about some Hebrews Israelites, I would have just hung my head in disgust. So I don't hate the brother, but niggas can laugh at me and say, hey, you know what, you got 11% European in you, ha 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 ha. Cool. Like I won't trip off of that. Like that's a true statement. That is a true statement. I've shown my DNA. So I'm not tripping off the brother for having European in his DNA. That's not what I'm doing. But what I am saying is the motherfucking truth. That's a motherfucking white man. And I'm not willing to sit here and play these motherfucking games with niggas because I understand this is what niggas want to do. Let's take a quick sidebar. Just a quick sidebar. I want to show y'all some. Hold on. I want to show y'all something real quick. I want to show y'all something real quick. Oh, why is this shit not showing? Oh, let me see. Oh, my bad. I thought I had this shit. Okay. So this particular person right here is Cole Palmer. He's a footballer. And this is his grandfather. This is his grandfather. This is his grandfather. So this is Cole Palmer. So his grandfather is obviously a black person, and he is obviously a fucking white person. Obviously. There's no debating nothing about it. So when we begin to look at his lineage, we see this is his father, who's a mixed person. This is him and his mother. So his grandfather, this person right here, had a child with a white woman, which produced his father, Jermaine Palmer. And then Jermaine produced a child with Marie Palmer, which then produced Cole Palmer. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but this is what the fuck it is. Because we can do the opposite. We can do the exact opposite. We could take a white person with a black man, and then we can have Instead of Jermaine Palmer actually marrying a white woman and having a child, he could marry a black woman and the child would be black. No difference there. No difference. So I'm not being biased or anything like that, but this is the fact. So when we look at this motherfucker, Apostle, this is just a fucking white person. We can play these games all the fuck we want to, but we have to be honest. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I were to ever have a child with a white woman, there's never gonna be a fucking day that I'm just gonna tell my child that she's black. Fuck out of here, cause she's not. She's not black. She would be mixed. She's not black. And guess what? She's also not white. She's mixed. And see, we live in a world to where a lot of people, mainly black people, we don't want to accept that. Black people hate to accept that a person can just be mixed and that's just who the fuck they are. And the reason for that is because throughout our history in America, we've accepted that anybody with a fucking tint is black. I say it's time out for that shit. Let these motherfuckers go. These are not fucking black people. Allow them to go, be great, do whatever the fuck they want to do. The Steph Currys of the world, all of these motherfuckers. No, you niggas ain't black. You're mixed people. And there should be nothing wrong with that. There should be nothing wrong with that. Because, see, here's the thing. Only in America we have a problem with mixed people and we automatically call them black. Only in America is that a thing. When you have a Palestinian and a Russian, that child, they understand that they're Palestinian and they're Russian. They understand it. And they don't make any bones about it. There's not this pressure to be Russian. There's not this pressure to be Palestinian. They just are who the fuck they are. And they're loved. But in America, we have this stigma to where anything that comes from a black womb, it has to be black, or if you have a fucking tint, you're just black. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Me personally, I call bullshit. I don't agree with that. I say let these people be distinct, allow them to be unique, and most importantly, allow them to be who the fuck they are. They are not black fucking people, and there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. But through slavery, what you had is you had a lot of white people that would mix with black people, and those kids were considered black. But today, we're not slaves anymore. We don't have to play by those motherfucking rules. We don't have to play by those rules. So the question has to be asked, why the fuck do we still play by those rules? The reason why we still play by those rules, if you want to be honest, it's because of the inferiority complex that black people have. I just got to be honest with y'all. Like, that's really what it is. Because if a person who's mixed, they do something that's great, we try to claim them. And we try to say, oh, no, that person's black, da-da-da-da-da. Like, if you look at, like, T and Tamara and all of this, man, them motherfuckers ain't black. Those are mixed people. Those are just mixed people. Allow them to just be fucking mixed. Right, like, why do we still claim the one-drop rule when we know it's bullshit? You won't allow a white person to call you the N-word, but you will still fuck with the one-drop rule. It's like, I don't get that. Why do you still do that? Like, that's just not real. These people are not fucking black. Allow these people to be who the fuck they are, bro. And there should be love associated with that. These are still people. These are still fucking people, bro. I just don't understand how we still hold on to this shit. Like, yo, this dude is not fucking black at all. Like, he's just not black. He's just not. And that should be okay. But it's not okay. because if he didn't come out that white and he was a little bit darker or looked like his father, we would say, oh, no, no, he's black. No, his father ain't even fucking black. His father is a fucking half-breed. He's not fucking black. Like, we gotta stop doing this shit. We gotta stop claiming these motherfuckers because you don't understand the shit that these people go through when they're children. They feel like they don't have anywhere to where they fit in. You got black people over here, you got white people over here, you got Hispanics over there. And even when it comes to the Hispanics that a lot of people don't even understand. Some of the Hispanics that are black Hispanics, sometimes it's difficult for them to, get into the Hispanic crowd because they think that they're like Hispanic and they're not black. So it's even difficult for those people. So it's like, man, y'all gotta stop putting this shit on mixed people. Y'all gotta stop. These are not fucking black people, and they're certainly not fucking white people. Allow these people to just be fucking people. Because anytime these motherfuckers do something great, niggas want to claim them. Oh, such and such was the first person that created the first this. This motherfucker white as this goddamn cracker right here. White as this cracker right here. Oh, but he had a black father, though. He had a black father. Like, nigga, I'm not claiming you. Get the fuck out my face. You a goddamn cracker for real. Like, this is why they had passing black and passing white and all type of shit like that back in the day, man. These people are just, they just are who they are. We should love and respect that. And I'm telling you, and I'm trying to get in front of this because you niggas are gonna have a sad motherfucking day. I'm telling you. Like when what's his name? Tiger Woods that play golf. That nigga said I ain't black. Nigga, you're not fucking black. Niggas got their panties all in the motherfucking bunch. Oh, but when you got stopped by the cops, you was black. No, the fuck you wasn't. They perceived you as black, so they treated you a particular way. Doesn't mean that you are. I don't give a so now we look at people by who the fuck an ignorant goddamn white cop think they are. So whatever the fuck a ignorant cop think is, that must be who this person is. Well, when the police stop you, you black. Well, why the fuck are we allowing the police to tell niggas who the fuck is black and who's not? Why are we leaving that up into the hands of the police officers? That's stupid. Niggas don't even know the stupid arguments they're making. Well, when the police stop you, you black, so you must be black. No. You're just a stupid motherfucking half-breed motherfucker. That's it. You ain't black. They treated you as a black person, but you aren't. It's fucked up the way that they treated you. And it's also fucked up the way how they treat black people. That should be more of a reason to where we should want change for the shit that happens in our police departments. Because they can look at a person who may be of a darker skin complexion and they'll treat them like a black person. That's just fucking stupid to me. That's just stupid. And I don't have any children about white women or anything like that, but I can't fully empathize, but I can sympathize with them a little bit and a little bit empathize because it's like, why the fuck should they have to go along with that shit? Like, society would tell this white woman right here, if her child came out a little bit darker, oh, I have a black son. No, the fuck you don't have a black son. You have a white son. That little motherfucker's white. When he was playing soccer with the other little white motherfuckers, he was white then, and he's always been white. But motherfuckers will see him, black people will see him and say, oh, that's a white motherfucker. But as soon as they see his father, oh, he's black. Oh, he's black. No, that's a fucking cracker. And there's nothing wrong with being white at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with being white. The fuck is wrong with just being a white dude that's just doing what the fuck you doing? You know? His grandfather is a black person. This dude is now rich and famous, whatever. Now his sensibilities are curved to where he understands the plight of the black man. If his father and his grandfather weren't fucking coons, that they actually told him about the plight of the black man, now he won't look at black people and black women as this or that. His sensibilities can be curved, but niggas don't look at that. They just want to claim motherfuckers. Oh, you did something good? Oh yeah, that's black people. Because we're in this constant fucking rat race with goddamn white people. We try to, the first person to do this first. Man, fuck all the first to do that. In the words of Rodney King, can we all get along? But let's get back to this though.
Memory is like that of a breath. As quick as he came, he was gone. So that's why we called him Abel or Haba. So
Abba.
A lot of things you said, it put me in mind of that broke pimp that used to be always on the corner running his game. You look it up, it's called.
Yeah, let me just say this. Apostle, this dude, bro. This dude is just. This dude, like. I know I said that this other dude, Ishmael, is stupid, but he rivals that. Like, Apostle is the Imam Bashir of the HOK. Like, he's the new Imam Bashir.
Called Fugazi. We're trying to entice the young girls with his mystery. But he was just full of game, full of salt and pepper. And he was that pimp that seemed like he never got that Cadillac. He continued to pimp out his cab.
All right, now, hold on, Apostle.
No, let him go, brother. Let him
You're
go.
coming in insulting the brother, calling him a pimp.
Hey, brother.
Come on,
No, brother. You're going to see character. I already know what's going to happen. Let him say what he has to say.
Okay.
Go right ahead,
I'm
brother.
not calling names. I'm only just talking about the masquerade that I just seen. An actual pimp in scripture.
Now, while I do disagree with Apostle about the whole pimp analogy, I do understand the masquerade portion. I do understand the masquerade portion because, you know what? No, I disagree with the masquerade portion because he's not attempting to masquerade. He's mask off. Like, he's going mask off, just full-blown fucking idiot. And he's daring niggas to pull scriptures to disagree with him. Like, he's a fucking idiot. Like, there's no masquerading at all. He's not pretending to be this, to be that. No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening at all. This dude is just...
This is a sick Negro.
That's it.
Say what he wanted to say. Not what scripture said. But to add in, he took Genesis 25 and connected it with Ephesians 4. How the hell are you going to do that? How are you going to connect Genesis 26, where it's talking about...
Listen, let me explain how they do it, Sir Apostle. The same way how you stupid motherfuckers take Isaiah 52, where they're talking about the what is it, the humbling servant or the semblance, whatever the fuck they call it. The same way how you stupid fucking niggas take Isaiah 52 or 54, whatever it is, and you call that Jesus. That's how he did it. Cause you stupid niggas do it. You fucking ignorant niggas take these fucking scriptures from the Old Testament and you try to apply them to the New Testament. The same fucking way. So don't ask these stupid fucking questions. How can he take this scripture and bring it to that? All you niggas do it. All you niggas do the same fucking thing. Well, see, if you go here in the Old Testament, it's saying the same thing in the New Testament. No, the fuck it's not. Nothing that's being said in the Old Testament is the same as the fucking New Testament. It's not.
Esau's blessing and connected with Ephesians. As if what was being said in Genesis is connected to that. I mean, it's a masterful job. That's all. But let me get back to my thought. I'm not trying to insult this brother. But I find it interesting you telling me to leave the Bible at the door when this whole presentation is a misinterpretation of the Bible. a complete distortion.
He was really close. He was really close. How are you telling niggas to read the Bible when your entire doctrine comes from the Bible? That's what you should have said, Apostle. But him being the fucking idiot that he is, he couldn't put two and two together. How are you telling niggas to leave the Bible and the Bible was putting good spells or gospels spells on niggas, but everything you talk about is coming from the Bible? That's what you should have said, Apostle. But he's an old stupid nigga, so never mind him.
If you don't believe, if you don't believe in the book, don't believe in it. Just don't sit here and explain easy way. Like all of a sudden, I'm an imbecile. I've been studying this book for 48 years.
That's the only thing that Apostle has said that was correct. He said he's a fucking imbecile. That's the only thing he said correct thus far.
And I'm gonna let you come up here and say what you say to these babies and not respond out of this book.
Excuse me, sir. There are no babies listening to this bullshit. You got to be outside of your motherfucking mind to let your children listen to this motherfucking program with this stupid motherfucker, Esau, talking this dumbass shit. You are wild, sir. You are very wild.
He even had the audacity to talk about what Israel means.
The audacity.
Same thing. Audacity. I was swallowing at the same time. I was speaking. Same.
Yo, the nigga just lied. He was like, I was swallowing. So that's why I said didacity. So why would you say same thing if you were swallowing? Why wouldn't you just say, excuse me, I meant to say audacity? Like, he's just a lying old nigga. He's no different than this stupid fucking nigga in the polo shirt. He's no different than that dumb nigga. These are all the same fucking idiots, bro. They're all fucking stupid. They're all dumb, if we're going to be honest about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was swallowing. Yeah. You were swallowing.
Don't worry about how I sound. You corrected.
I'm here. I got you, Apostle.
Right. So, audacity. Okay? Israel is a Greek interpretation. Greek, like Hebrew, is Greek. Technically, we are not Israelites. We use that because common folk like you and Sarnetta, if I came in here saying Yasharala, you say, who are you talking about?
So, Apostle, you said...
No, we wouldn't say who you're talking about. We would try to get you some help. We wouldn't ask you who the fuck you were talking about. We would try to get you some help.
You're not Israelites?
Israelite, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's a Greek term from Greek to English.
Brother, he's going
the Hebrew word is
all right, all right, let the brother respond, Apostle, because you're going far, and then you can respond back. Let the brother respond.
Well, the brother did nothing but try to shoot shots. Never mentioned anything I said except for one scripture. As a matter of fact, before I get to that part, he's still trying to say the man's name is Abel. I mean, Abel. Spell Abel and spell Abel, brother, since you've been...
Yo, hold on. I got to take Apostle's side on this. Apostle never mentioned anything about fucking Abel or Abel. See, this is how you know that you're dealing with an idiot, secondly, but firstly and chiefly, a fucking narcissist. Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to bait him into a conversation about Cain and Abel. When Apostle never even mentioned that shit. He never even mentioned it. See, the brother's still trying to talk about Abel. Apostle never even mentioned that shit. That never came out of his fucking mouth. So since he can't deal with Apostle on the shit that he's saying, he's trying to bait Apostle into a topic that he feel he's strong in so he can actually have the conversation there versus having the conversation where Apostle is taking it. See, when you listen to this shit and you're a conversationalist and you understand the stupidity on what these guys do, it's very simple to point it out. Apostle never said anything about Abel or Abel. Never came out of his fucking mouth. And you want to know how I know? Because I would have pointed it out. He never said any stupid shit like that. But here goes Ison again, trying to bring him into his arena instead of dealing with what the fuck Apostle said, which he can't do.
In this book for 40 plus years, so I'm quite sure you know how to spell and pronounce.
I do better than that, sir.
See, Sai, you were supposed to catch this. You were supposed to catch this and say, bro, what are you talking about? Apostle never talked about Abel or Abel. He never talked about that. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? When did he say that? And then he would have went to stumbling and bumbling. Well, let's get into it then. That's what he would have did. You gotta catch these niggas, bro, because it's not like they're crafty or they're actually, intelligent. They're not. Well, see, the brother said Abel or Abel. Why is he said? He never said that. I think Apostle was a fucking walking, talking idiot. But I wouldn't lie on the brother.
No.
Sorry, can I share my screen?
No, Apostle, no.
I just want you to.
What are you asking me to do that?
No, that's
What are you asking me to spell it?
that was a verbal request, brother.
An Apostle is so fucking stupid. He can't even say, bro, I never even said that shit. What the fuck is you talking about? Apostle is so fucking dumb, and he wants to argue so bad. He could have just said, bro, I never even said that. What the fuck are you talking about? I never even said that. But he talks so much, and he when Apostle talks, he speaks in fucking paragraphs to where even he himself forgets what the fuck he's even talking about. This is why he's always off the topic. Because he speaks in paragraphs, and he forgets what the fuck he's even talking about. He couldn't even tell the dude, hey, I never said that. You want to know why? It's because this stupid nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't even remember what the fuck he just said.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I mean, excuse me.
No problem.
I thought that was a challenge.
No.
Because I'm up for it.
Just spell it, Apostle. You talking? Just
all I did is ask you to spell it and then pronounce it. That's all.
In Hebrew, it's spelled H-A.
He ain't asked you, brother. He ain't asked you that.
People here in English, brother. I'm sorry. Let me in English, because that's how you brought it out.
In English,
yes, sir.
It's spelled A-B-E-L.
What's that spelled?
It's spelled.
Look at him. Apostle, now he done got you. Now he done got you, Apostle. He done wrangled you into his wheelhouse. Now he got you. Now you sitting there looking stupid as fuck, trying to spell some shit and talk about some shit that we all pronounce the same fucking way. We all say Abel. Now he's got you. Now he's got you. He's wrangled you into the stupidity. He's brought you to his motherfucking realm. Damn.
It's Abel.
Well, then how do you
Right, Amber. He never even said that shit. He never said it.
hold on, wait a minute. How do you spell Abel?
I just spelled it A-B-E-L.
Okay. How do you spell the other Abel?
Hold on. Why did he say, how do you spell Abel? Why did he say that? If I was Apostle, I would have said A-B-L-E. Because A-B-L-E is Abel, but Abel is A-B-E-L. See, I would have fucked with him. Because he's a nincompoop. He's a fucking retard. I would have fucked with him right there. How do you spell Abel? A-B-L-E. An Apostle fell for it. Because an Apostle has this desire to hear his fucking stupid voice. He wants to hear himself speak so bad that he's foregoing the stupidity of this dumbass nigga Ison. Instead of just catching him right the fuck there. Well, how do you spell Abel? Well, I thought it wasn't Abel. I thought it was Abel.
The Hebrew word for Abel?
No, brother. A-B, what does A-B-L-E spell? Because you're trying to...
L-A-B-L-E.
Yeah, what does that spell?
I don't know. That's not how you spell his name.
A-B-L-E spells Ablee. A-B-L-E spells Ablee. See, Apostle is so fucking slow, and he wants to just speak and just talk and just talk and just talk, that the dude is fucking burying himself. Well, how do you say Able? Ably. Ably. Even this dumbass nigga's laughing like, damn, I fucked up. Hopefully he doesn't catch it. And the dumb nigga didn't catch it.
The Hebrew word for Abel?
No, brother. AB, what does ABLE spell? Because you're trying to.
What does ABLE spell? Ably. He could have made him look like a fucking idiot. He could have made him look like such a fucking idiot. Damn.
ABLE.
Yeah, what does that spell?
I don't know. That's not how you spell his name.
The nigga, see, he's still thinking. He just said the letters out. ABLE. That's not how you say his name. No, dummy. Apostle. That's not what the fuck you do. What you say is Ably. So you put the stupid nigga on his heels and you say, well, what the fuck is Ably? That's what you do. You put the dumb nigga on his fucking heels. He fucked up. You put him on his heels. Because as much as this dumbass niggas talk about, I don't want to have a debate. I don't want to have a debate. I don't want to have a debate. But he's sure here trying to debate you. He's most certainly trying to debate you. He's trying to make you look like a fucking idiot, and you played right into his motherfucking hands. I don't know what ABLE. That's Ably. Tell him. Using his stupid shit, that's Ably.
Look in the dictionary. I didn't ask you how you spell his name. I asked you what does ABLE spell, because ABEL spells Abel.
So now he's saying ABEL, but before he said ABLE. Now he's saying ABEL. But Apostle's slow. That must be that European shit that's in him. That's his white blood that's causing that dumb shit. That's what it is. That's that white blood in the system that he can't catch the fuck up. That's that white blood in him. The dude clearly said ABLE. Now he's saying ABEL.
ABEL spells Abel.
No, okay. Take the A off. Take the A off and just spell the suffix of it. BEL. What does that spell?
BEL.
Okay.
You need BELL. BELL.
Hold on. You don't need
12.
Hold on, bro. You don't pronounce it well.
You need
Yo, this is so fucking stupid. Take the H off a house. What is it? Take the H off a hospital. Take the H off of hurt. Take the B off of bolt. Take the S off of shell. What the fuck is this stupid motherfucking nigga talking about? When you take away and add extra shit, it becomes something different. You fucking indignant, ignorant fucking bastard. God damn.
Listen to me, brother. Listen to
Hold on,
me.
Apostle, slow down. Listen.
The L's are silent. Bell. It's not
Brother.
Bell. It's Bell.
Brother.
Bell. Okay.
No, it's BELL. Look it up in the dictionary.
I got you. But what does BEL spell?
It doesn't complete the word.
What does it spell?
It doesn't complete a word.
Let me ask you
What
this
does
question.
DRO spell?
Let me ask you this question. Do you know
What
what
does DRO spell?
Bor?
No, DRO.
Apostle, hey, hold on. Apostle, I gotta tell you that you are wrong.
No, Apostle is right because he asked the stupid nigga, what does DRO spells? It means dro. So what happens if you put a HY on it? It's hydro. It's hydro. So just because you take the HY off, is DRO the same as hydro? No, the fuck it's not. It's a different word which alludes to a different fucking thing. The same way if you fucking take LO and then LOW, Those can mean two different fucking things. What the fuck is niggas talking about? What the fuck is niggas talking about? Listen, I disagree with Apostle on mostly everything he says, but he's right here. He asked him, what the fuck does DRO? DRO by itself means fucking nothing. But when you put an HY in front of it, it's hydro, which gives you something totally fucking different. God damn.
Listen, man. B-E-L is spelled Bell. I just
Okay, well, B-E-L-L is also Bell. B-E-L-L-E is also fucking Bell. I just gave you 3 different bells. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, that's B-E-L. Ring the Bell, B-E-L-L. Bell, a Spanish woman's name can be B-E-L-L-E. Bell. Her name. What was the name of that cartoon of the Beauty and the Beast? Her name was Belle. B-E-L-L-E. Her name was Belle. B-E-L-L-E. This nigga's a fucking idiot. He's trying to change what the fuck shit is. So B-E-L can be Bell. B-E-L-L can be Bell, and B-E-L-L-E can be Bell, but it's a name. What the fuck is niggas doing? What the fuck is niggas doing? This dude, Ison, is a fucking idiot. He's a complete dumbass. So the only way to spell and say it is B-E-L. So a woman by the name of Belle, B-E-L-L-E. No, we can't use that. The word for a bell that's in a school or something you ring, B-E-L-L. No, we can't use that. It has to be B-E-L. It has to be B-E-L. Can't be B-E-L-L. Can't be B-E-L-L-E. Has to be B-E-L.
typed it in, and now I'm going to play it where it's going to tell me what B-E-L spells. Listen.
Bell.
Thank you, sir.
Apostle is such a fucking dummy. He's so fucking stupid, bro. He can't grasp basic shit. This is why this stupid motherfucker waited to become 70 years old to become a fucking fake black Hebrew Israelite. This is why. This is why he was so susceptible to this fucking doctrine. This is why he was so susceptible to. Now, I haven't seen this, so I don't know if he's going to say, hey, Bell, B-E-L-L-E, could be a woman's name. B-E-L-L could be some shit you could ring. So let's see what he says. But I doubt he's going to say that because he would have probably already said it already.
Bell.
Did you hear it?
That doesn't decide. And then that's what it means.
No, I don't even know what it means. He just said what it's spelled. What is it spelled, brother? It's,
No. The word bell is spelled.
I know. Stop. You do have a bell that spells B-E-L-L, yes. But also B-E-L is also spelled bell. It may mean something different, but it's still spelled bell, brother. So come on, man. Sometimes we got to, and this is what I mean, Apostle.
No.
And he's saying no. He's saying no, B-E-L can't be spelled Bell. He's so fucking dumb. He's concerned with the wrong thing. No, B-E-L can't be Bell because it has to be B-E-L-L. How fucking dumb are you, Apostle?
Hold on, brother. Hold on. This is what I mean. We don't always have to be disagreeable, brother. We always got to be disagreeable. Sometimes it's all right to say, oh, okay, Bell, you're right. You know? And that's how we grow. That's what I mean by leave the book at the door, Apostle. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Let me respond to that, child. You can't do that. Because I'm about to sit on your ASS right now.
All right, no, hold on. Let the brother, son, respond. Go ahead, son.
All right. Now, brother, what does R-E-A-L spell?
Wow.
Apostle?
I'm not here to go into a spelling contest. I'm talking about this presentation. We ain't talking about no spelling contest. I'm talking about that trash you just said out your mouth.
Yo, this is so crazy, bro. Like, Apostle is the only nigga on here. He has the golden opportunity to get this dude the fuck out of here with this stupid spelling shit. What does REA spell? Real. It spells real. Then see where he goes. There's nowhere for him to go. There's nowhere for him to fucking go after that. Because REA spells real. But what you can say reality, but you don't say realty because realty has a different spelling. You can't spell reality, REALITY, and say realty. You don't say it. Because we have another word, REALTY, realty. That's a different word. That's a totally fucking different word. REATY is realty. But you don't say reality or no, but reality? That's not realty. He had a golden opportunity and he fumbled the bag, as usual. Because he just has something to fuck to say. Apostle just, I just gotta say something. I just want to say something. And he's wrong as fucking usual. Instead of trying to just punch this motherfucker's lights out, he's trying to just say something because he needs his fucking stupid voice to be fucking heard. Being wrong as fucking always. Can't just say, hey, you know what? Let's deal with what you're talking about. Go ahead and tell me a little bit more. So once you tell me a little bit more, I can actually digest what you're saying and I can give you a response. No. This stupid motherfucker, Apostle Zaquan, goes with the first stupid shit he hears and he just goes with it. So it must be that. Apostle is a fucking idiot, bro. He's a fucking... No, let me take that back. I don't hate to say it. I need to say it. He's a fucking idiot. He's a goddamn dummy. In his quest to be right, he has to say this. Hey, brother, where you coming from with that? Go ahead and say a little bit more so we can kind of see if I'm understanding and picking up what you're putting down. Nope, he don't want to do that. He just want to say what the fuck he has to say and hoping on a wing and a motherfucking prayer that is right and that he can speak a little bit longer instead of just shutting the fuck up. A stupid nigga like Ison, listen, these dumb motherfuckers are a dime a dozen. If you just let these dumb motherfuckers speak, they're going to give you everything that you need to combat these dumb motherfuckers. They're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you. They're that fucking dumb. But Apostle, no, what you said is wrong. This can't be that. No, you let them speak. If I ever had a conversation with this stupid motherfucker, you think that, listen, I'm reviewing this shit. That's why I'm hanging on every word. But do you think if I actually had a conversation with this dude that I'm going to cut him off at every 5 seconds and say this or say that? No, I'm going to let the stupid motherfucker say exactly what he said, and I'm going to write down what the fuck he's talking about. That way, when he says he didn't say this or didn't say that, I can cut that nigga too short the motherfucking shit. An Apostle still doesn't understand how this shit works. After the 4 or 5 years he's been on side of the TV, he still doesn't understand how this shit works. Sometimes you gotta shut your motherfucking mouth and let niggas speak. Because these niggas will do all the heavy lifting for you. They'll do all the heavy lifting for you. But when you want to run your motherfucking dick suckers and you just gotta say this and I gotta say this, but hold on. When you gotta do all of that, this is where you get entrapped. And it's not entrapment because you're doing it to your fucking self. Shut the fuck up and let these stupid ass niggas say the stupid shit that they're saying. And then you just clean them the fuck up. Listen, when I played football, I never wanted to be middle linebacker. I played cornerback. Bitch, I ain't trying to tackle nobody. I'm not trying to tackle nobody. When I played Pop Warner back in the day and I played ball, nigga, I ain't trying to tackle nobody, nigga. There's a reason I played cornerback. Cause I finna let my middle linebacker, I finna let my outside linebackers, them niggas is finna hit you and I'm just finna clean you the fuck up. That's it. Nigga, no, I'm not finna run into some 250-pound nigga. Nigga, no, I'm gonna let them slow you down and I'll take care of the rest. Nigga, fuck out of here. Nigga, I was a $120 soaking wet. Nigga, you think I finna run head-on collision with these niggas? Nigga, no. That's what the fucking middle linebacker's for. He's supposed to sniff it out, and the fucking outside linebackers are supposed to see that. Nigga, I'm grabbing ankles and all of that. Nigga, you crazy. You think I finna run head on with some nigga? Nigga, no. And the shit still remains. It remains the same. Why the fuck won't you just let these niggas go? Let these niggas do what the fuck they are here to do. They're here to tell on themselves. These niggas are dumb. Shotnet is gassing a nigga up, and what did you do? You took the first motherfucking flight. You paid your fare and you jumped on the shit. You the first dumb motherfucker on here. He must be wrong because of this and this and this and that. No, that's not how you do it. What you say is, hey brother, I actually was listening to what you're saying. If you notice when I come on the show, I always tell them, hey, I was listening to what you're saying, and you said this, and you said that, and you said this. Well, how does that correlate with this? Because it doesn't. That's what I do every single time I come on Sunday and there's a person on there talking. I don't come from my own mind. Every single fucking time. Go back and look at the shows. I never say what the fuck I was talking about or how I feel. I said, well, you said this and I wrote down that you said this. Well, how does this make sense when in actuality this may be the case? But no, he likes to hear himself talk. So he jumps on first, hoping that he can get his shit off, but he fucks up. He's a crash out. Nigga, shut the fuck up and let these people, let them finish themselves off. Right, Amber? Let them trap them fucking selves. They're gonna do it every goddamn time. Every time they're gonna do it. Every time they're gonna do it. These people, listen, this dude, Ison, he's one of these people. You could tell. He can't help but hear himself speak. This is why he contradicted himself the multiplicity of times that he did it. So you let him speak. You let them fucking speak. That's it.
Brother, I can't say
contest with Sarnetta after I'm gone. You can get into a spelling contest.
God damn it, I was muted. God damn it, I was muted. I was saying so much shit. God damn it, I was muted. What the fuck? All right. So let me try to recap some of the shit I was saying. God damn. I'm sad I didn't look. So this is what I'm telling to the brother. Damn, I don't know what the fuck I was saying or what. But let me say this. So, Apostle, you got 2 screens, bro. You got 2 monitors. Me personally, I have 3. So sometimes this is what I do. I'll be listening aside of the TV. I know I'm still at the job and I can't get on at the moment. I'm trying to finish my work or whatever the case may be. So what I'll do is I'll just open up a notepad. So a person to say this or that, I'll just write it in a notepad, continue doing what I'm doing. Listening to that other stupid shit they're talking about, and then they'll say something else, and I'll just pull back up my notepad. Oh, they said this, they said that. Okay, cool. Keep going. So then when I actually get on Sarnetta, I have a list of shit that they done motherfucking said. So what I do is, this is what I do. I say, well, you said such and such and such and such and such. And you said this because I wrote this down. What it does is it stops them in their tracks to where they can't say, well, I ain't say that, I ain't say this. They start to think and say, damn, I think I did say that. So they can't be like, well, no, I ain't say that, I ain't say that. No, because you did say this and I wrote it down. Once you tell them, yo, this is what you said and I wrote it down, sometimes they remember, sometimes they don't. But you know what they never do? They never say, well, no, I ain't say that. No, you did say that. The only thing that they'll tell me is, well, I didn't mean it that way. That's the only thing they ever tell me. So if I'm just sitting back and I'm chilling at the job and I'm listening to Sinetta and I want to come on the panel, I write down what the fuck niggas say. Because I know when I get off work, I'm going to jump on the panel and I finna question niggas about the stupid shit that they're talking about. But see, this dumb motherfucker, Apostle, in his quest to hear himself speak, he doesn't want to do that. He just wants to talk and talk and talk and fucking talk to where, firstly, he's not understanding the argument from the person, and secondly, his whole thing is, let me hit the link and let me just run my motherfucking gums. And I can't be wrong. He should have had this dude was talking for a whole fucking damn near hour and a half. He should have had 3 motherfucking questions at least that he wrote down that he can ask him based off of exactly what the fuck he said. But instead, now he's in this situation. Well, I don't know if you said this and I don't know if you said that. Well, why the fuck do you not? What the fuck is the other screen that you have for? Is it for looks? What the fuck is the other screen for? The other screens are to put other shit on. So right now, I got 3 screens. I got one screen for my OBS. I got one screen for the video that you guys are watching. And I have another screen for my other shit that I may want to prepare or whatever the fuck for you guys to watch. Like, get the fuck out of here. What you got these screens for? If you're just going to look into one and not know what the fuck you're doing. But let's go.
After I'm gone.
Let me say
But
this.
no way does B-E-L spells Baal.
And see, this is the stupidity. In no way does B-E-L spell Bell. Hey, Earth to dummy. Yes, the fuck it does. So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that's not Bell. Like, come on, man. Like, this dude has this ultimate quest to just fucking speak on Son of the TV and just doesn't want to acquiesce to reality for some fucking reason. I don't get it. I thank the God I don't believe in that my fucking granddaddy wasn't like this nigga. And niggas can take it however the fuck they want to, but I thank God my granddaddy wasn't like this nigga that just woke up one motherfucking day and decided to be a fucking fake black Hebrew Israelite and go on another nigga channel and just scream and yell and being wrong is 2 fucking left feet. I thank God that he wasn't that motherfucking type of nigga, bro. I thank God he wasn't.
RO spells drop. Okay? Let's stop playing games. We are adults here.
Brother,
Okay?
let me say this to you, brother. You
It's
don't
spelled
get so
A-B. Abel is spelled A-B-E-L.
No, it's spelled A-B-L-E.
Okay, forget it.
Right?
I might as well be talking.
Right,
I might as well be talking.
let's get down to this part. Let me ask you this question since you're an Israelite, or you say you don't call yourself that, but let me ask you this question. What do you think about Rebecca telling Jacob to go to his father, and lie to him?
She told him what the Lord told her.
Show me in the Bible where the Lord told her to lie to him.
I show you in the Bible. I said what the Lord told her.
I just said.
I didn't say God told her to lie. I say that.
I'm just saying.
I didn't say that.
Yes, sir.
You
called me. Listen, you called me a pimp, which I took offense to it, but I accepted you saying that.
I said you pimp through the scriptures.
Hey, hold on. The people in the chat. Hold on, son. The people in the chat is killing Apostle. Taco Bell. They spell it with one L.
Yeah, they killing this stupid nigga is because he's running his fucking mouth before he's actually listening to the dude. Like, how can you be like 100 years old and you have no wisdom whatsoever? Like, this dude has no wisdom. Like, none. Like, if this dude can't even give out wisdom on the fucking internet, and I'm not trying to say this to be disrespectful, I'm just saying it because I feel like it needs to be said. If he can't even have any wisdom to deal with people on the internet, then what the fuck is he actually giving his grandchildren, children, and like, what the fuck, bro? This dude is giving no wisdom to nobody. You mean to tell me this nigga can't shut the fuck up long enough to understand this person's argument to where he can actually respond? And he responds with B-E-L doesn't spell bell. Like, bro, you're fucking pathetic in every sense of the fucking word. You're pathetic in every sense of the word. Like, that's just fully pathetic, bro.
Bel Air. They spell it with one L. They killing you, Apostle. Bel Air.
Yo, and that's facts. And I ain't even see this shit. I ain't even see this. And Sadetta said exactly what the fuck I said. That's crazy.
Taco Bell. Come on, brother.
Brother,
Well, Taco Bell is 2 L's.
That ain't got nothing to do with the word Abel. Okay?
All right. Go back. You're missing the whole thing, man. Go ahead, brother. Go back.
And this nigga's so fucking stupid. He says, well, that ain't got nothing to do with the word Abel. He's basically telling you that you can spell the word bell, B-E-L. And you're so fucking stupid in your quest to hear your fucking self speak, you can't even grasp it. Trust and Believe just gave us another one. Bail, B-A-I-L. That's 4. B-E-L, B-E-L-L, B-E-L-L-E, B-A-I-L. Like Trust and Believe just gave us. There's 4 ways. And it all sounds the same. And he's so fucking stupid. Bro, I could never be an old nigga and just be that dumb, bro. This dude is detached from reality. Niggas may be like, yo, Qube, you're a little bit too harsh. This, that. Nah, bro. If you don't understand who this dude is, I'm not being too harsh. This dude is... He's not a good faith actor. He's just not. And part of the reason why he's not a good faith actor is because he's stupid. I know it may sound crazy, but part of the reason why he's not a good faith actor is because he's stupid. That's the only reason.
Except for you trying to put some classification on this here presentation.
Well, I didn't know who gave you
trying to put some class, but I ain't seen no class. Not even from your seat. Sonetta.
Can you show me where the Lord quoted a
Calm
letter?
down, Apostle. You got to calm down now. You got to slow down. You can't talk over everybody. Go ahead, son.
When the truth comes, it happens. But remember when I said earlier, brother Sonetta, before we got started, that people don't want to accept it if it's not the truth.
Right.
I'm obligated, because you know why? I'd rather be right than wrong any day. I removed my.
And this stupid nigga Apostle had the ability to show him how wrong he was, but he chose to quarrel over the 3 letters BEL. Damn. Apostle is a stupid fucking cracker. He's a stupid motherfucker.
Personal self from that. Show me the truth, and if you have the truth, I'll rock with it. I don't want to be out here being
Stupid
fugazi,
cracker.
as the brother said, because that's fugazi.
Damn.
All right. Do you have a Apostle? You got more questions, or I can move on?
No, he's looking for the scripture where the guy told her to lie.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna be here a very long time.
Yeah, let me try to fast forward. Like, this is, I ain't gonna lie, like, that just kind of took my spirit a little bit to show how fucking stupid this old nigga was, bro. That's just sad, bro. This is an old dumb nigga, like, damn. And I look, you know, and I understand that one day, hopefully I can be that old, but I pray I'm just never that fucking stupid, bro. The Apostle is a old, stupid fucking cracker. Just one of them old motherfuckers that's just, damn. Wow.
That Esau would serve Jacob.
Okay.
And when they were born,
damn,
she saw that Esau came out first, and that Jacob.
Because he acting like a little child right now. I got to put you in the back, Apostle.
He put Apostle in the back. What the fuck is new? Let me guess. Apostle couldn't fucking hold his mule. The nigga couldn't shut the fuck up. Let me guess. Is that what it is? That's what it always is. The dude can't shut the fuck up. He has this issue with just loving the sound of his voice. Nigga, start a YouTube channel, bro. So you can just hear your fucking self. You can play your shit back after you done speaking that bullshit, and that shit can rock you to sleep.
Just like the white man does today. He comes to countries, dominate, takes over, kill off the indigenous people, and then make them serve him.
Can I ask you a question, brother? Can I ask you a
Let
question?
me finish, brother.
Okay, I just
Because you made a whole statement about how the elder brother should serve. The Bible, if you're any spirit in you, you ought to know it ain't talking about Esau and Jacob personally. It's talking about their descendants.
Look at this cracker. Just dumb. Yo, white people are dumb, bro.
Those that were coming after them. So that whole thing is out the door.
These white people are so fucking stupid. And they have the nerve to talk about black people. These crackers are so dumb.
My elder brother serving me. My elder brother ain't never had to serve me. And I ain't never served my elder brother. We treated each other with love. Had nothing to do with service. Throughout my whole family.
Now this stupid motherfucker is taking this shit personally. When the scripture says the elder shall serve the younger, now this stupid motherfucker is talking about his actual brother. Tell me this is not a fucking idiot, y'all. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. Now he's talking about his actual brother based off some shit the scripture said when it says the elder shall serve. Damn.
Even the 5 that I haven't met to this day, it's still nothing but.
Even the 5 I never fucking met. Yeah, that's enough of Apostle. Let's fast forward. I can't do Apostle, bro. You know what? I'm done with this whole shit. I can't do it no more. Let's move on to this other shit I wanted to chop it up with. Let's talk about this other shit, man. Cause I can't do Apostle because you know, I feel bad that I'm just gonna berate the dude, and I don't want to do it. So let's just move on. And I don't want to berate the dude. I don't want that to be my stream. He's just too stupid. So yeah, yeah. These are a few bookmarks that I wanted to get into. So let's check this. I thought this was a little bit funny and a little bit crazy, man.
Hello? Hello? What's up? What's up? Huh? What's up?
So let me give y'all the background what's going on. So these young niggas, they called their moms from their phone, and then they called their dad. I guess they're separated, divorced or whatever. So they called their father from one phone, and they called their mother from the other phone, making them thinking that they called them. So the mother's picking up the phone thinking she's talking to the son. The father picks up the phone thinking he's talking to his son. But this motherfucker's on the phone, and like their whole shit just changed. So let's check it out. It's funny as shit.
Hello? Hello? What's up? What's up?
Yo, yeah. When that nigga said what's up, that tells you what time it is. When that nigga said what's up, that lets you know what it is. Like he don't fuck with her like that. He heard her voice, he hit her with the what's up, like what's going on, like why you calling me, like he hit her with one of them shits. That's real shit, by the way.
Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. What do you want? What y'all doing? Up this late.
So now the nigga just trying to like make conversation. Shit, you called me, so I don't want to kind of be rude, but he think like she called her. But yeah, let me just play it. I'm gonna let it play though.
Hello? Hello? What's up? What's up? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. What do you want? What y'all doing? Up this late. I'm trying to figure out why you called so late. I didn't call you, Vicky. That was the other day when I called you. Nigga, what the fuck do you mean the other day? You just called me right now. I ain't called you. You did call me, nigga. My phone just rang. My phone is on the charge. I'm watching a movie. I ain't called you. You did call me. You just called me. Girl, I just said I didn't call you. My phone is on the charge, and I had to get up and come answer the phone. Derek, you ain't got to do all that lying. If you wanted to call, just say that. Who that bitch on the phone? I can't hear you. That? What? Man, ain't no girl watching a movie, man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about the movie. You called me. I ain't called you. Derek, why are you playing? It's 10:40. Why are you playing? Man, I'm finna finish watching my movie, thank you. Nigga, you must got a little, hoodie laying up on your ears. I just left about an hour ago. Who that bitch over there? Huh? What? What? What, Derek? I said Donovan just left a movie.
Them niggas wild for that shit, man. Them niggas wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's get into the next shit. Okay, we saw that already. Hold on. Yeah, so let's look into this. Here go Tariq Nasheed, with the bullshit. The old we all black narrative goes right out the window when these non-FBAs get a win under their belt. So you see this story that's written about this young sister from immigrant dreams to doctoral degrees. Meet Dr. Ann B. Zamora, the 23-year-old Haitian doctor. So of course these niggas got a motherfucking problem with it. These FBA assholes got a problem with it. because she's being called Haitian. Now, here's the thing. When you look at the white people that Donald Trump imported from South Africa, if one of those kids grows up to be a doctor or whatever the fuck, do you know what it's gonna say? It's gonna say from immigrant dreams to doctoral degrees meet such and such the South African. Like, that's what it's gonna say. So Tariq Nasheed is a piece of shit. He's trying to make it seem like, oh, y'all don't identify as black once you get a win under your belt. That little girl ain't fucking write that shit. She didn't write it. So what the fuck is you talking about? See, Tariq Nasheed and these FBA niggas are such pieces of fucking garbage. They just want to attack anything that's immigrant as long as it's black. This is what the fuck they do. Tariq Nasheed is trying to make it seem like this little fucking 23-year-old girl wrote this fucking article. She didn't write the fucking article. And truth be told, if she came from Zimbabwe or whatever the fuck, that should be fucking highlighted. It should be highlighted that she came from this particular place. Why the fuck is that a problem that's highlighted that she came from Haiti? Why is that a problem to you FBA motherfucking faggot bitch ass niggas? Why is that a problem? Why do you hate black immigrants so fucking much? Oh, the we all black narrative goes right out the window when these non-FBAs get a win. Fuck is you talking about? Bro, Tariq Nasheed is a piece of shit. This is why I bang on that motherfucking coat all day, every motherfucking day. Let's go to the next story. Dunkin' Donuts CEO says $15 an hour is outrageous. Meanwhile, he makes $4,889 an hour. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy that the top 1% in America owns 50% of the wealth, but the bottom 50% own 1% of the wealth? I don't think y'all heard me. Let me say it again. In America, the top 1% own 50% of the wealth. And they'll say shit like this. But the bottom 1%, which encompasses millions and millions of fucking people, own less than 50% of the wealth. That's crazy. It's crazy. Now, this one right here is crazy, right? So, I kind of did this on my channel. So, what it says here is you can press the red button, instantly get $1 million. Or there's a 50% chance if you hit the green button, you would get $100 million. What would y'all do? Put it in the chat. Put a G for green or R for red. What would you do? Now, I kind of did something similar on my channel. I said, if you got $1 billion, how much would you donate? You know, something similar, not the same, but similar. Some people were saying 10%. Some people were saying 1%. But it shows you that when people get a lot of money, they begin to say fuck other people. When people get a lot of money, they begin to say fuck other people, which I totally disagree with. So if you were to ask me which button would I hit, I'm hitting the red button all day. Because insta-millionaire. But some people, they're like, man, I'm going to go for that 50% chance so I could be 100. Nigga, no. I'm hitting that red button. Let me get my meal. Thank you. Have a nice day. All of that old shit. Hey, I ain't heard that in a while. A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. I ain't heard that in a while. God damn. Yeah, Nana, you're 100% right. Damn, ain't heard that shit in a minute. A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. That's a fact. Give me that meal real quick. Give me that, and we'll figure the rest of this shit out later. But a lot of people, they will be sitting back on food stamps because they hit that motherfucking green button. Trying to be greedy. Trying to be greedy. Trying to win it all. Trying to take it all. Man, I ain't have nothing to start with. So fuck it. I'm finna go for the 100 mil. Nigga, if you ain't got nothing to start with, hit the motherfucking red button. Like, you walk away a millionaire. Nah, niggas don't think like that. Let's go to the next joint. Let's check this video. This is AI, but this was pretty dope.
They took the land, and they took the language, and then they took our young ones, and somehow we're still the ones they call savage.
They said we signed treaties, but the truth is we signed to survive, and then they tore those treaties up and called it progress.
Our names were too hard for them to pronounce, so they renamed us, erased our stories, and then claimed we had no history.
They put our grandparents in boarding schools, cut their hair, beat them for speaking their own language, and called it education. But it was erasure.
They called it a land run, we called it a theft. People cheering while our homes and lives were being auctioned off to the highest bidder.
They tried to kill us with smallpox, then with paper, then with silence. But we're still here, and we remember everything.
You wear our symbols on your jackets, your sports teams, and your costumes, but you never carry our grief or our truth.
This isn't just history, it's right now. Our land is still being taken, and we are still here, still fighting, and still watching.
You know what I wish the last clip of that should have been? What they should have said? And then the motherfucking niggas came running around that's definitely from Africa saying that they're us. That's what they should have said. And then these motherfucking niggas is running around claiming to be us. That's what they should have said. They stole our land. They did this, they did that. And then the motherfucking niggas who they brought over here are now saying that they're us. And I wouldn't even been pressed if they said the N-word. I wouldn't have liked it, but I wouldn't have been pressed. I would have been like, okay, I get it. Because it's real. This is what the FBA niggas is doing, trying to say that they're motherfucking Native Americans and all of this other fucking stupid nigga shit. This is what they're doing. They're claiming to be these people. So I enjoyed that PSA. Oh, people. I enjoyed this, man. I'm telling you. A lot of people may not enjoy this, but I gotta play it. Because if you understand, you understand. A lot of people know, but a lot of times we don't act like we know. And we allow these motherfuckers to get away with it. We allow them to get away with it so fucking much. But I want you to hear this, brother. And I want you to hear him very fucking clear. It's only 30 seconds.
Hitler kills 2 million white people. He's the most evil man that ever lived. Leopold kills 20 million Africans. He still does not appear on the list of the most wicked people that ever lived on the earth.
One more time. One more motherfucking time.
Hitler kills 2 million white people. He's the most evil man that ever lived. Leopold kills 20 million Africans. He still does not appear on the list of the most wicked people.
And see, I talked about this in my debate with the brother Yara. Because he's 100% right. Hitler killed 2 or 3 million motherfuckers, and they looked at it like, oh, we gotta stop him because he's trying to do this, he's trying to do that. But when fucking King Leopold was just killing Africans and just sacrificing the motherfuckers wholesale for rubber, nobody gave a fuck. There was no world war. There was nothing that ever fucking happened for us. And then on top of that, if you understand after World War II, what the fuck did America go and do? What did America go and do? America gave billions of fucking dollars directly to motherfucking Germany to do what? To build it the fuck back up. But they never looked at what the fuck they did to black people in Congo and how they, man, it's crazy, bro. If you thought for a fucking second that America is not a racist fucking country, you're crazy outside of your fucking mind. You're crazy outside of your mind. King Leopold was doing this shit 40, 50 years before Hitler came about.
Hitler kills 2 million white people. He's the most evil man that ever lived. Leopold kills 20 million Africans. He still does not appear on the list of the most wicked people that ever lived on the earth. There must be something wrong with this narrative. Totally something wrong with that narrative. It can be right by day, by night, by numbers, by mathematics, by ethnography. It cannot be right that the whole world watches the massacre of black people and says nothing.
And I'm going to tell you something, bro. I'm going to tell you something. That dude, Lex Vortex, I looked at that dude as a brother, and I fucked with him. So when I seen him adopt this fucking FBA shit and say fuck Africans and all the shit that they was going through, oh fuck them, they're not our people. We just got to be worried about what's going on over here in America. And just to throw away every fucking thing that niggas have been trying to build just to say, oh, well, Pan-Africanism, that's a black American thing and we built it. And okay, cool. But why the fuck stop building it? What did Malcolm X tell you? He told you plain and fucking clear. It doesn't matter what the fuck is going on in South Texas or East fucking Missouri if what the fuck is going on in goddamn Africa if these niggas ain't free. None of that shit fucking matters. And to see niggas that was fucking with Pan-Africanism to just throw that shit in the garbage like, man, fuck them niggas. And then parrot the shit of Tariq Nasheed, oh, they gotta hold their own nuts. What the fuck are you talking about? On one hand, you want to say that we are the leaders of the new school and we're the ones that needs to pioneer this and that for black people. But at the same time, you want to say fuck other black people? Why? Why would you say fuck other black people? If we're the ones that created this Pan-Africanism thing, why should we stop now? We seen what the fuck they did to Thomas Sankara. We seen what the fuck these people have done over and over and over and fucking again. Through American imperialism, and what we're gonna say is, hey, fuck him. Maybe he should have had a bulletproof headpiece. Are you for real, bro? That's crazy. How can you be anti-capitalist and say, fuck the African niggas? Who cares? Fuck the people in South America. Who cares about them? You're joining the fucking globalists. You're joining them. This is why 1% owns 50% of the fucking wealth in the fucking earth. It's because we don't want to join with the other fucking 99%. We got motherfuckers like Tariq Nasheed that's breaking us apart. That said, hey, fuck them African niggas. No, them African niggas are part of that motherfucking 99% that we need to fucking come along with, group up with, and enumerate with. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck them niggas. What are you talking about? And by the grace of any motherfucking God that you may believe in, if them niggas do not kill Ibrahim Traore, this dude is gonna totally change what the fuck Burkina Faso looks like. And what you're saying is, oh, okay, fuck it. Let them niggas kill that nigga. Let their movement in Africa turn into our shit to where they can kill our leaders and then nobody else picks up the fucking mantle and keep running with it. Let them kill it. Why? When we know the system that we live in today is fucked up. But niggas want to say just because they're African, fuck them. Let them hold their own nuts. What the fuck are you talking about? Let them hold their own nuts. Half of the shit these niggas is doing is because they're looking at our ancestors and our people that right here in the States that did shit. And you niggas is too fucking pussy and coward to stand up and grab the motherfucking flag. These niggas is standing up and grabbing the fucking flag and we saying fuck them niggas. Why? Why? Why would we say fuck them niggas? Why would we say to hell with them niggas? Who gives a fuck what they're doing? Hold your own nuts. Build your own shit. Meanwhile, you have 30 to 40% of niggas right here in America that are poor as shit. 60 to 70% of niggas is on motherfucking food stamps. Why the fuck would you say that to them? Because you look down on them just like the motherfucking crackers that you niggas are. The crackers look down on Africans, so you look down on them too, like they ain't shit. Nobody's telling you to go work your fucking life out and every dollar you get, send it over there to them. Nobody's saying that. But you know what I see so often, more and more, is that people are leaving America and going to these same fucking places for what? A better life, because America doesn't offer that. And we can't say America doesn't offer it anymore. These crazy motherfucking stupid ass African niggas that are breaking their fucking necks and back to come over here, these niggas have been given this illusion that there's something great over here when it's not. There is nothing great over here in America. Here, let me play this video for y'all. I want to play this for y'all, just a portion of it, and I'll play a portion. And the reason I say I'll play a portion is because I want you guys to actually go watch the entirety of it. It's a white woman. Hold on. Now, what the fuck is this? Hold on, where is it? Is it? I was watching this video today on my lunch break. Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah, here it is, right here. Check this out. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. Like niggas want to act like.
America is the richest country in the world. So why does life feel so poor for so many of us? This isn't a temporary crisis. This is real life for millions of people in a country that calls itself the land of opportunity.
Over 38 million Americans live below the official poverty line.
Do you understand what the fuck that is? 38 million Americans, bro. 38 million people live below the poverty line. We're not even going to talk about the millions that they consider at the fucking poverty line or just above it. Guess what? If you're below the poverty line, you're on food stamps and WIC and all of this other shit. If you're just above that poverty line, guess what? You're still on fucking food stamps and all of this other shit. The only thing that's keeping you from not being homeless is a motherfucking check or two. You miss one motherfucking check, nigga, you about to be in that same bread line.
44 million face food insecurity. More than 650,000 Americans are homeless each night. Over half of working adults can't afford a $500 emergency.
All of this shit I brought out in my debate with the brother Yara. All of this shit. How is it like half of people can't afford a $500 emergency fund? How is that possible in the so-called richest country in the fucking earth? How is that possible?
The top 1% of Americans hold over 30% of the nation's wealth.
Yo, look at this graph. I want y'all to look at this graph and pay very close attention to it. I want you guys to look at this graph and pay very fucking close attention to it. Pay very close attention to this shit. Look at the wealth distribution in America. This shit is insane.
While the bottom 50% of Americans hold just 2% of the wealth.
The bottom 50% only have 2.45% of all of the wealth in this country. Out of all of these trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that come through this motherfucker, 50% have less than 3% of it. So don't ever let anybody tell you, oh, you working at McDonald's because you didn't make the right choice. You're working at this place because you didn't make the right choice. No, it has nothing the fuck to do with a choice. Because whatever fucking job that you're working at right now, your job can desire to just fire your motherfucking ass. And once they let go of you, guess where the fuck you're gonna be at? You were always in that bottom 50%, but now you're just going to be living in a tent under some motherfucking highway overpass. You were always in that 50%. You're always in that motherfucking bottom 50%. Just because you may be living paycheck to paycheck, or you could go watch the new Superman movie, or this or that. No, you're still in the bottom of that fucking 50%. You still are. Don't take this shit for granted. It's real.
I know what it feels like because we lived it. We are a low-income family. We've experienced food insecurity. We have lived without access to affordable health care. We have lost jobs.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
Channel on the most affordable foods that need statistics to know what I'm talking about, but let's go over some anyway, just so that you know you're not alone. 1 in 8 Americans rely on food banks or SNAP just to feed their families. Rents have doubled in many towns, even while wages stay flat. Healthcare cost is the leading cause of bankruptcy in the US. And in rural areas, no hospitals for miles, no public transit, no options. If you're poor in America, you are expected to survive a system that was never designed for you. You're told to work harder, hustle more, grind until it gets better. But the truth is,
hey, that's facts, man. Appreciate that. Now, if you guys want to support, you can certainly hit the Cash App. You see it right there on your screen. Like I always say, you don't have to, but if you want to, I would appreciate it. But never feel like you have to do something. Man, we all fucked up in this shit. We all fucked up in this shit. I ain't rich, and nigga, neither are you. And I know that. I know that.
Is you can work every single day of your life, multiple jobs, and still never be able to afford to buy a home, to pay all of your medical bills, or to buy truly healthy food for your family. That is not a personal failure. That is what happens when your country treats basic human needs as a profit opportunity. For most of our lives, we have lived in the southern Appalachian region of East Tennessee, and then later we moved to Southwest Virginia. We not only have personal experience with this, but we also watch the struggle of our entire families. So the story isn't just about us. It's about our community, our friends, our loved ones, and it's about a lot of you. We did everything to make it work. We grew our own food. We bought things secondhand. We took care of our stuff. We fixed stuff when it broke instead of buying new things. We were not materialistic. We were super frugal and lived below our means, debt-free. We just did all the things that we felt were right. But still, no matter how frugal we were, no matter what we did, we still could never truly
And this is a white woman telling you this shit. So basically, this white woman, they moved over to Thailand. They said, fuck this America shit. This shit is garbage. We the fuck out of here. They moved over to Thailand and now they living a better life. Let me play a little bit of this other video.
We all know we're not supposed. There was a moment, maybe a year ago, where I was standing in the grocery store in the soup aisle doing.
Hold on. He's about to say something. He's about to say something. Tell me if you guys have ever done this shit before. Because when he said this shit, I was like, damn. Tell me if you guys have ever done this shit. Because I swear to God, I've done this shit, bro. I swear to God, I've done it. Check it out.
Doing some financial calculus in my head over whether I could afford lentils and toilet paper. And I just thought to myself.
So he says he's sitting in the store. He's looking at some lentils. And he's kind of making a joke about it. He said, I'm doing some financial calculus in my mind, trying to figure out, can I afford these motherfucking beans and some toilet paper at the same time? I've been there to where I've been on some shit like, damn, I have to buy some food, but shit, I need toilet paper in this bitch too. Shit, what the fuck do I do? Like, fuck. Do I get the toilet paper or do I get the food? Of course, you always choose the motherfucking food, but it's crazy that he said that because, like, I've been there before. But check it out.
There was a moment, maybe a year ago, where I was standing in the grocery store in the soup aisle doing some financial calculus in my head over whether I could afford lentils and toilet paper. And I just thought to myself, this isn't life. This is a slow motion hostage situation. And then I got home and I opened Instagram and some tech bro was talking about leveraging your time to increase your value. And I'm thinking, dude, I just leveraged my dignity for some off-brand beans. So wealth inequality isn't just about billionaires hoarding yachts. It's about that weird sinking feeling that somehow, despite everything you've done right, you're still losing. And everyone else is quietly pretending they're not.
And I'm gonna tell you, bro, when niggas broke into my whip last week, I felt that same kind of way. I was like, damn, you know what? I'm the nigga. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm just keeping my head down. I'm working, taking care of my daughter, just doing regular shit that a nigga's supposed to be doing. And I'm like, damn, now niggas done broke into my shit and I got another motherfucking like $400 bill that just pops the fuck up out of nowhere. I'm just like, damn, like when the fuck do I start winning? I'm looking at this shit like, damn, more bullshit. Now I got a new motherfucking bill. And everybody can empathize with this shit because we've all been there. I'm like, damn, I'm just chilling, not fucking with nobody, just doing my own thing, and then boom, niggas break into my shit, boom, they go another motherfucking bill. I'm like, damn. Back to school time. I gotta buy clothes and shoes and all of this other shit, and then boom, he go another motherfucking bill. I'm like, god damn. I'm like, this shit just don't fucking stop. But one thing I do know is that when it rains, it pours. So I was expecting the worst. Once that shit happened, I was like, oh shit, hey, it is what it is. I already know it's gonna be some more fuck shit that's gonna happen. I'm just waiting on it. Thank goodness nothing else fucking happened, but I was waiting on it. But like that's real shit, man. Like you just be doing your thing, and then some bullshit happen. You just like, what the fuck, bro? and then boom, some other shit happen. You just like, God damn. You doing your budgets every month. You got your shit together. You doing this, you doing that, and then boom, some other shit happen. You just like, fuck, man. Like, what the fuck?
But in truth, they are. Now, this is the part where I tell you you're not exactly crazy. The system is. And to be fair, we're all a little crazy, right? But I still maintain that's ultimately due to the dysfunctional system we're born and raised in. The thing nobody wants to say out loud is that while we do have some responsibility for our predicament, of course, whatever that may be, the more prevalent reality is that we're living in a society that's designed to extract as much energy and time and self-worth out of us as humanly possible, while providing just enough serotonin to keep us from throwing a Molotov cocktail at a Wells Fargo. Wealth inequality is more than a gap. At this point, it's a giant chasm, and it's getting bigger by the minute. It's a structural divide where one side builds empires and the other side builds anxiety disorders. And it's not really about how much money you make. It's about how wealth is accumulated, compounded, and hoarded over generations, while the rest of us live in a constant state of low-level panic, trying to keep up with the lifestyle that was algorithmically fed to us by people who own our attention. If you've ever felt like you're working harder and getting less, it's not just your imagination. Because not only was the middle class lost...
Man, I want to say this. I find it necessary, to play these videos, especially from white people. I'm going to put these links in the chat so you guys can see this shit, because I find it necessary to listen to white people, because as much as people want to say this or say that, man, white people are starting to wake up to this shit too. Because, at a certain point in time, it was the blacks that was going through this shit. Now these crackers are feeling this shit too. They're feeling it too, and they're just like, damn, yo, something gotta fucking give. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Something is really happening. They don't understand it. They can't explain it. I tried to explain it in my debate, with the brother Yara, but I find it imperative to show you white people going through these same type of motherfucking things, so you can understand, like, yo, they understand shit is fucked up. And when white people see that shit is fucked up, nigga, it's fucking with everybody. It's messing with everybody, bro. Like, you can go to the grocery store right now, bro. For a pound of meat is like $7, $8 motherfucking dollars, bro. That you can barely eat fucking beef or whatever the fuck. Like, you can barely eat the shit. This shit is becoming like a fucking delicacy. Cause beef is so motherfucking expensive. Like, extremely expensive right now. And it's like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, everything is so goddamn expensive. And you just like, shit, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was looking at this other dude's video and he was like, well, people get it messed up. It's not that things are getting expensive. It's just that your dollar is worth less, which is true. But two things can be right at the same goddamn time. My dollar can be worth less and fucking prices are going up. So yeah, shit is just fucked up for a lot of people, man, because I tell you, for a pound of beef, man, you ain't finna pay less than $7 for that shit. Like it's crazy, like how expensive shit is, bro. And then you got Donald Trump running around talking about he did this and he did that when he ain't do a fucking thing, and you know, it's just all a sham. It's just all a sham, man. It's really all a sham, and you know, and we buy it. We get caught up in the hype, and you know, like I said, the FBA shit. It must be some kind of fucking CIA or some type of goddamn movement, because there's no fucking way FBA niggas should be doing shit like this. Hold on, where is it? There's no way that FBA niggas should be on some shit like the Black American tether boycott. These niggas is trying to boycott festivals, stores, restaurants, housing, award shows, companies, movies and music, social media. Like, bro, this doesn't even make sense to me. Especially when it comes to stores, restaurants, and housing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're willing to pay more just to boycott non-FBA people? When the majority of people, not even FBA, the majority of people are suffering from like this outrageous fucking price hike in America. And you're talking about, well, let's just avoid these shits. Fuck these stores. Let's go pay more over here. Who the fuck? Like, who would even say anything like that? We're not gonna go to this restaurant. We're gonna pay more to go to this other restaurant that's white. As long as it's, you know, if there's a non-FBA person at this restaurant, we won't even go. Even if the prices are lower. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, do niggas forget, especially with housing? Like, where the fuck did you niggas grow up at? Where the fuck did you niggas grow up at? Because where I grew up at is we always went to where the fuck the shit was the cheapest. I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000 Jamaicans, Haitians, or whatever the fuck. I'm going where it's the cheapest at. I'm going where my money can afford. And these niggas are saying, nope, fuck, no, we ain't doing it. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, like, this FBA shit has got to be some kind of CIA operative bullshit. Because who the fuck is going to say we're going to just boycott non-FBA stores? So you're actively telling people that they can get something cheaper at this store, but don't go there, but go to this other shit that's more expensive, to where you're gonna have less money in this fucking economy? Like, bro, that has to, like, bro, this has to be some kind of CIA operation to divide people. Like, why the fuck would you even say anything like that? Who would come out of their mouth and say, "Hey, this store is run by some motherfucking Vietnamese people, so we ain't gonna shop." Well, hold on, let me not say Vietnamese, because they'll shop there. They just won't shop there if they're fucking Liberian. They just won't shop there if they're Liberian or if they're Ghanaian. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Do you understand how fucking you would think these people that are doing this shit don't live in America? Bro, shit is expensive as fuck right now in America because of Donald Trump and his stupid fucking tariffs, and these motherfuckers think that we the people don't pay the fucking tariffs. I get if you saying like, okay, well, I don't want to move over there. I'm willing to pay an extra $200 or $300 a month for housing just so I don't want to live around these people or whatever. Okay, that could be understood if the particular area is fucked up. But restaurants and stores, what the fuck are you talking about? So movies and music, so you don't even want to listen to music, or you don't even want to watch movies that are made by continental African people? What the fuck are you talking about? How does any of that even makes any sense? So it's good music, but fuck it. I don't want to listen to it because it's made by continental Africans. So let's do a whole Black American tether boycott. Yo, this shit, I'm telling you, listen, bro, I'm telling you, this is not something that came, that it's not a brainchild of Black American people, bro. We've never thought like this. This is not coming from the brain of Black American people, bro. This is coming from some kind of CIA fucking operation, and Tariq Nasheed is at the front of this shit, bro. And you stupid niggas that's fucking with this shit is crazy. You're crazy. And then number 10 says everything. So from festivals to stores to housing to movies, music, but number 10, everything. And look at when this shit, like, what? This was July 12th, last week, 2 weeks ago. July 12th. Yo, this is crazy, bro. These niggas are sick. They're just so sick.
Black American people need to stop identifying as African American. Yeah, I said it. We are not African. That is the problem. That is why Africa.
Now they done got this little motherfucking. I gotta say it. They done got this little stupid bitch on here talking this dumb shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, this has to be the. Listen, one of the worst tricks was the fucking Bible. This is a close goddamn second, bro.
Black American people need to stop identifying as African American. Yeah, I said it. We are not African. That is the problem. That is why Africans feel so comfortable coming in and infiltrating black spaces like Essence Fest. Because they think we all one and the same, one band, one sound. No, no, no.
Oh, okay. So why the fuck are eggs so expensive? Why is meat so expensive? Why is housing so fucking expensive? Why are all these other things that regular people, not even black, not white, but everybody, Hispanics, have a problem with fucking attaining and maintaining? Why the fuck is all of this other shit causing the average person that we're dealing with these problems? Are you telling me it's because this problem we're having is because we are identifying as African Americans? That's the problem. Is that we're identifying as African Americans, so that's the problem. Full stop. It can't be because of anything else. Full stop. It's because we're identifying as African Americans. That's the reason why the prices of shit are so fucking high. That's why inflation has gone up 2% year over fucking year. That's it? This is what you're telling me? Little girl, you need to shut the fuck up and sit down. This shit has reached this little fucking girl to where she's talking about this shit. Year over year, inflation is 2%. After 10 years, you're talking about 20 fucking percent inflation. And that's over a regular 20 years. But in the past 10 years, we've had COVID. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. We are natural born American citizens. We've been here for 4 or 5 centuries, 400 years plus, and we still not identifying as Americans. We're not Africans. That's why they come over here and they feel so comfortable with disrespecting us, because they think they super Africans, right? And we the little peon Africans because they got the direct source of the motherland and they know where they come from and they roots and all that stuff. Of course you do. One generation ago, you got here yesterday. You are the true African American Africans. Y'all come here from Ghana, from Senegal, from wherever, Ethiopia, whatever. Y'all come here and you get your citizenship or plant your roots, whatever. You're Africans - Americans.
I would grab this little ugly bitch by that fucking weave she got in her head and sit this little ugly motherfucker down and explain to her what the fuck is going on. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If my daughter ever made a fucking video like this, niggas would call CPS on me. I'm gonna keep this shit a whole motherfucking buck. If my daughter ever made a motherfucking video like this, Niggas would have to call Child Protective Services. Ain't no motherfucking way my daughter's finna run off at the mouth saying this type of stupid ass shit. Never. You give these little motherfuckers a goddamn phone and they just start saying all type of stupid shit that they watching on TikTok or whatever the fuck. And this little motherfucker, man, get out of here, bro.
African Americans. Black Americans are not Africans. I don't have no Africans in my family. Period. I'm from California. My dad is from California. My grandma.
So you're from California. Your dad is from California. Your grandmother's from California. So are you niggas just Californians? You're not American. You're Californians. Is that what it is? You're not American. You're Californians. You're Californians. Is that what it is? See, nobody has been able to get to this little stupid bitch. It's because her eyes are too motherfucking far. And it's so spread out on her motherfucking face that she can't even get to the goddamn truth. What you're trying to say is that you're just a Californian. You're not even American. You're a Californian. You're a Californian. So you're not even American.
Grandma's from Wichita, Kansas. My great grandma's from Wichita, Kansas. I can go back generations of Americans. That is where the confusion is coming from. And then people come from different countries and they come in our home, our house. This is our house. Yeah, the other half of our house might try to make us uncomfortable. The whites, they want to make us uncomfortable in our house. We all share in the same house. But at the end of the day, this is still our house. The visitors are coming here and treating us like we less than.
Yo, this is pathetic, bro. Whose ever daughter this is, mother or father, you motherfucking niggas, you failed. You failed this little fucking bitch. You failed this little whore. You failed her. You failed her. You failed her. You failed.
We can change the narrative. It's our storyline. We keep letting other people write our storyline and then get mad at the story. There's too many of us to not be creating our own narrative. Let's change the narrative, okay?
There's too many of us to not change the narrative. But if you were to ask this stupid little bitch, what percentage of the wealth does the 1% own? She wouldn't have anything to tell you. This is your regular little 18, 19, maybe 21, 20-year-old little stupid little bitch on fucking YouTube or TikTok. This is all it is. Running her little fucking mouth. Doesn't know a fucking thing. So we say, hey, we got to give her a chance and give her a platform to speak. No. You don't get a platform to speak. You don't. You shut the fuck up and wait your goddamn turn. Because you ain't studied enough. So we're not going to give you an opportunity to speak. We're not just going to sit back and listen to any motherfucking young nigga with a goddamn mic and some motherfucking time to kill. Nigga, no. That's not how this shit works. We don't give a fuck about some motherfucking nigga that got a mic and some time to kill, and just because they're young, we feel like they're gonna tell us about the culture. Nigga, fuck you and the young stupid nigga culture. You niggas been stupid ever since stupid was stupid. We don't give a fuck about what you stupid young niggas is trying to do. Because you've never been trying to do anything. Who the fuck wants to sit back and listen to a young nigga tell you about some stupid shit that he dreamed about or whatever the fuck when he was smoking weed or whatever the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Nigga, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back. Let me quarterback this shit because you don't know what the fuck you need. You don't know what you want. You can barely change your motherfucking draws. You don't know what the fuck you need. You don't know what the fuck you want. You could barely string a goddamn sentence together. So yeah, the niggas that's 60, 70, and 80 years old, yeah, fuck them. They out of their league in this conversation. But I was you 20 years ago. I'm only 39. I was you 20 years ago. So shut the fuck up and let niggas like us run this shit. And when 20 years pass, we gonna let stupid motherfuckers like you, and hopefully at that time you figured it out. Hopefully 20 years from now, when this little ugly motherfucking bitch is about fucking 39, maybe 42, 43 years old, she's figured it the fuck out. That you don't let these little young motherfuckers try to figure shit out, and you don't let motherfuckers who's 70, 80 years old try to figure it out for you either. Fuck them niggas. She hasn't graduated yet.
Take back the pride in what it means to be a black American. Start highlighting our successes as a group of people, our successes, our...
This little stupid fucking bitch think that we've let our pride go. This little stupid bitch has only been a black American for maybe 16, 17 motherfucking years. So she thinks that the actual black people who has held their pride in being black American for 40, 50, 60 years, we don't know what the fuck it is to be black American. But she knows in her little useless fucking life of about maybe 21 years, she knows what it is to be fucking black American. But nah, fuck them other niggas. They don't know what it is to be black American. She knows what it is to be black American. She can tell us what it is to be black American. She's gonna tell the niggas who's been black American all their motherfucking life what the fuck it is to be black American. Because she thinks that we forgot what it is to be black American. We forgot what it is to be black American. But she just motherfucking got here. Your mother just shit you out, bitch. You just got here. The fuck you know about being black American? What the fuck do you know about being black American? You just got here. Your mama just shit you the fuck out. She just shit you out. And there was a really strong chance that you wouldn't have fucking been here had it not been for me. The nigga that don't come see you anymore. You better pay attention, bitch. But she's gonna tell us what the fuck it is to be black American and why we shouldn't call ourselves black American. Okay.
Contributions to America as a whole. Highlight that instead of hyper fixating on slavery. Let's let that storyline kind of simmer down a little bit and focus on the inventions and the contributions of...
Oh, so let's not talk about slavery. Let's talk about slavery, but let's talk about the inventions from slavery. Let's not talk about slavery. Let's just talk about the inventions from slavery. Is that what you said, you little stupid fucking bitch? Let's not talk about slavery. Let's talk about the inventions from slavery. Yeah. You're making it clear to all of us. You haven't been black American long enough to even formulate a fucking thought about black Americans. Bitch, you ain't been here long enough. You ain't been here long enough to tell black Americans what the fuck black Americans should actually be focused on. You ain't been here long enough. You ain't been here long enough.
Black people make today and have made for the past 4 or 5 centuries while we've been in America.
4 or 5 centuries. Hey, Earth the stupid. Do you know how long a century is? Because what you just said was, let's focus on today and let's focus on the past 4 or 5 century. The past 4 or 5 centuries. Earth to stupid. A century is 100 motherfucking years. So if you want to focus on today and you also want to focus on the past 4 or 5 centuries, what you're saying is you want to focus on today and the 400 or 500 years in the past, which would also encompass fucking slavery. The fuck are you talking about? When being a fucking idiot goes fucking wrong. When being an idiot goes wrong. I told y'all, if y'all ever see my daughter on these motherfucking interwebs doing this shit, hit me up. Hold on. Call me and then call motherfucking CPS. Call Child Protective Services. Cause ain't no motherfucking way I finna let a daughter of mine be on here talking this motherfucking stupid. Motherfucker can barely wipe your motherfucking ass properly, and you finna tell me about how the fuck and what it is to be a motherfucking black American? You can't even afford your own motherfucking period paper, bitch, and you telling niggas what the fuck it is to be a goddamn black American? Fuck is you talking about? If you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, you can't even afford your own goddamn period paper, bitch. Sit the fuck down. These motherfucking get your ass out of here.
And start to elevate as a people. Stop letting people push us down with their own narratives and start writing our own story to elevate us.
Hey, Earth to stupid. Do you understand the black American narrative is only the black American narrative is because we have written our own story. We have written our own story. We've fought, we've clawed. We've done all of these things that you think that you're talking about. The reason why you know the story roots. The reason why you know or don't know about a lot of these things is because of black Americans have fought so hard in Hollywood to make sure these stories are on the fucking silver screen, you fucking idiot. The reason why you may have an idea is because of what black Americans have fucking done. The reason why you may know who the fuck Qube is. The reason why you may know who who the fuck these people are, which you haven't obviously studied. The reason why some of these people that you may know who they are is because of black people have fought and elevated themselves and put our stories in the forefront. So much so that they call it DEI when we fucking do it. When black people put our stories in front, now they call it DEI. Why do they call it DEI? DEI didn't earn it. You know why they say that? It's because we fought so fucking hard to have our stories. Not no fucking immigrant stories, dumbass. Not no fucking stories from other people in West Asia or whatever the fuck. For black Americans. There's a fucking plethora of stories for, from, and to black people of what the fuck we've done in this country. And just because we made now in 2020 motherfucking 5 talk about other people doesn't mean that our history has not been highlighted and put to the motherfucking front. We fought for that. We fought for that. You're crazy. Never let your motherfucking daughter or your child get their motherfucking ass on a goddamn YouTube, TikTok, and sound this motherfucking stupid. Well, why don't we look at what we're doing today and 4 or 5 centuries ago? Never let your child do that. Never allow them to exploit their own ignorance. Because I can guarantee you, this video is circulating around the white KKK spear. They're circulating this video.
Us as a people in our home. This is our house, not theirs. This is our home. We are natural born American citizens, and don't let nobody tell you different.
Wow. Natural born citizens? Natural born citizens? Are you talking about the same natural born citizens that didn't even have the natural born rights that the other natural born citizens had? Stop it. This is an ignorant fucking little girl that doesn't know any better. That doesn't know any better. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that, and I don't know. Hopefully her parents chastised her after this. But to be this fucking ignorant, her parents must be that fucking stupid. They must be that fucking stupid. But let's go. Now this right here, I thought this was dope. Damn, this shit won't let me.
What the hell?
It won't let me pause the video. But if y'all seen the movie,
where the hell you been, nigga?
If y'all saw the movie Sinners, where
the hell you been, nigga?
Y'all gonna get the reference.
Where the
Check
hell
it
you
out.
been, nigga? I'm shooting some content for the Ball Brothers podcast, and I had to take a dookie as well since y'all have been my business. Dog, Kev, what the hell happened to you?
We was in here planning a tour.
Oh, you was planning a tour with a vest on and no shirt. That's wild work.
It's hot, man. I'm 270. Where the hell you been?
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about the heat and your weight, man. Let me get on in there and help.
Now, hold on.
Now, what the hell going on now, man? Let me in.
You bald enough, tall enough, strong enough, walking through the community to push on right past her. Why he need to do that?
Oh, that just wouldn't be polite now, would it, Miss Angel? I don't know why I'm talking to you anyway, man. It's your food that had me out there doodling in the wilderness. Using that stale ass grease.
Now, you know I ain't never used stale grease in my entire life. Plus, I fix you vegan options. Biscuits, hummus, falafel.
Just shut your ass up, Angel. Man,
Shut your ass.
Now, you ain't talking to him. You talking to me.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah. Yeah, why come you can't push your big bald ass up in here? Oh, you gonna have to admit it.
Admit what?
Admit that you ain't got no set for this tour. You ain't wrote no jokes. You plan on improvising, pulling up audience members, different ones every show. Improvising with your yes-ending ass self.
Kev, you hear this? Now, this man was so kind to pick me out of a sea of comedians he could have took on the road with him. Now we gonna be out there together, city to city, making people laugh, man. But you out here shucking and jiving and playing and holding up the door to security like we at Walmart or some nonsense, man, instead of focusing on what we supposed to be doing.
What the hell it is we supposed to be doing, carrots and broccoli eating ass nigga?
Being kind to one another, right? Making people laugh, bringing joy to the masses, taking loads off, if you will, comedically. Now, we can't just be going to cities, running around uninvited now, can we? Now, invite me on up in here, man.
You been in and out of here all day. And you don't invite then. There ain't no podcast equipment outside. All that stuff's in here. No, something just ain't adding up.
Well, add up my money, man.
Oh, you done did such a bang-up job in the past. Now you want to get paid for a tour your big burger eating ass ain't even been on yet, huh?
Man, shut your drunk ass up.
No. You shut the fuck up.
Your piss smell like bourbon. All right, just give me the tour dates. And the move.
Watch out now.
Careful. It just might sell out.
Yo, I'm telling you, if you saw the movie Sinners, yo, that's wild as shit. These niggas got a tour they doing. Kev on stage and the nigga Tony Baker. Man, They did a hell of a job with that little skit, man. They did a hell of a job with that little skit, man. If you seen the movie Sinners, man, that shit is wild, bro. They killed that shit. They killed that shit, bro. If you seen the movie Sinners, man.
You know how racist white people.
I got some other stuff. I got a few other joints I wanted to get into, but it's getting late. It's already 3:30, so I'm gonna play this last joint and I'm gonna get up out of here.
You know how racist white people love to use 1350 in your comment section? I think I found the perfect response, 3171, and I will gladly provide context for both statistics. So for those that don't know, 1350 is a number primarily used by your average conservative, racist, white supremacist against black Americans. And they will put it in any comment section of somebody on a social media app that's addressing racism, or it's an article talking about a crime that just happened within the black community. The claim itself goes that black people make up 13% of the U.S. population, but commit 50% of all violent crimes in this country. This is a claim they've been using since the 60s to push that black people are inherently violent and violence is all we know. But the most recent source that they love to use is from a 2019 FBI crime rates table. However, this source that they love to use is also proof that ignorant people don't know how to read, because it literally states at the top of this table that it's only accounting for arrests, so black people make up 51.2% of arrests for murder in this country. But according to the 1350 logic of conservative racist white men, black and brown people getting arrested must be guilty of something. To them, there's no such thing as due process for people that look like me. Hell, look how they're talking about Carmelo Anthony. But here's another reason why 1350 falls apart. Because according to the National Registry of Exonerations, black people in fact make up 53% of all exonerations in this country since 1989. That includes violent crime. That means for every black community that's already over-policed, somebody is getting racially profiled, falsely accused, arrested, convicted, and serving time for a crime they did not commit, and then being released later. And just a quick side note, compare that to white people who make up 45.8% of arrests for murder, but only make up 31% of exonerations in this country. 53 to 31 is a disgustingly huge gap. That means there are significantly more white people going to prison for their crime and their asses staying there. But by now, you've probably been wondering this whole time, what the hell is 3171? This is the response I've been using towards racists to make them shut up or crash out. Newsflash, it's mostly crashing out. 3171. White men make up approximately 30 to 31% of the US population, but make up 71% of all convictions for the crime of producing CP. And if you don't know what CP is, well, that is a very real, very true statistic provided yearly by the United States Sentencing Commission, analyzing the
child corn. So when they want to tell black people, oh, you're only 12% of the population, but you contribute to half of... No. Black people, we get off on the... We make up the arrest of that shit, but we don't get convicted of that shit. We get off. Because, police, when they say, oh, there was a black man that did this, they just pick up a random black man. So we get off a lot of times. A lot of times we don't. But when it comes to this CP shit, this child corn shit, 31% of white people, white men, make up 71% of child corn. Isn't that crazy? 31% are white men that and they do 71% of child corn. That is fucking crazy to me. So your average white man, the one that works with you at the job, he's probably looking at child corn. There's a better chance that the white guy that works with you is looking at child corn and would probably go meet a child to do some wild shit that a black person would ever murder anybody. Ain't that about a bitch?
Rate of sex crime. And the year I'm providing to you right now is as of 2024. And the fact that it's even the Sentencing Commission that keeps track of this stuff tells me that all the offenders that are put in the system were already found guilty. So the next time you have a racist troll in your comment section, or hell, anyone anywhere trying to push 1350, 3171, That's it. They want to continue to try and paint black people as the face of American crime, and white men are factually and literally the face of pedophilia. Shit, they had no problem voting for one, allegedly on a certain list that they refused to release.
That's facts, bro. Because they love to tell men 1350, 1350, 13% of black men do 50% of the crime. But what they never tell you is that 50% of them get the fuck off because they normally have the wrong guy. They normally have the wrong guy because the only thing that you have to be to get picked up is black. But when it comes to these motherfuckers, these white motherfuckers with this child corn shit, yeah. Because you gotta think, it's about 62, 65% of white people in this country. Half of them are men. So that's that 31%. And 71% of these white motherfuckers are fucking with child corn. That's crazy, bro. So that boss that you got, and he's like, "Oh, your daughter's really cute and really pretty." That nigga's sneaking pics of her so he can go jerk off when he's at the crib. Disgusting as fuck. Never let your kid around a white motherfucker at these job gatherings. No, never do it. Because these motherfuckers is jerking off to your kids. They're that fucking disgusting. These white motherfuckers, they're doing this. They're doing it. 71% of these motherfuckers that are fucking with this child corn shit are white people. 71%. So out of 7, if you had 10 white motherfuckers that work with you, 7 of them fuck with child corn. If there's 10 people, 10 white motherfuckers that work with you, 10 white people that work with you, 7 of them are into child corn. They're into it. Never let them take a picture with your daughter, with your son, none of that shit. Don't let these motherfucking crackers do it. Because they're into this shit. They're into it. 7 out of 10 of them, they're into it. Never let these motherfuckers around your kid. Never let them touch him. Never say, "Oh, is this your little son?" Hey, nigga, get your motherfucking little grubby little hands off my motherfucking son. Get your hands off my daughter. Because there's a 70% chance this motherfucker wants to take a picture with your son or daughter so he can go jerk off to that shit later on at night. There's a 70% chance. Your boss, the nigga you work with, whatever the fuck, this is who they are. This is who the fuck these people are. This is who the fuck these crackers are. So, there you have it. I had some other shit I wanted to get into, but I can't really get into it. It's already 3:38. Tried to do it in 2 hours, but yeah, time didn't allow. So yeah, I'll bring out the other shit another day and we can chop it up another day. But thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you, because I know what niggas gonna say after this. They gonna say, "Yo, Qube,
He's too dangerous to be left alive."
I get it. I ain't mad. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. But yeah, don't let these crackers around your motherfucking kids. These crackers are disgusting. Fuck them. This is just the goddamn truth. But with that being said, let me go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. Peace. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming through to chop it up with me. Yeah, I don't know if I can go live tomorrow, man. I've been working. The reason I went so late today is I've been working these 10-hour days, man. School is about to come back in, so I'm working these 10-hour days and trying to get all this overtime so I can, afford all of this other shit to pay this and pay that. So a nigga working hard. So I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I'll probably try to come back this weekend or whatever, but I done picked up motherfucking weekend days to work. You know, school start back in about 3 weeks, so I'm trying to pick up as many days as I can to hustle up to get this bread, make sure that, you know, when my daughter go back to school, you know, she's as fresh as possible. I know how it was when I was a kid. You know, you want to be fresh, you know, you want to, so I'm just trying to do that and all of that, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Until next time.